Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We're going to be streaming some more Oxenfree today. It's been a week. It has been a week. Excuse my still slightly wet hair. I'm disorganized today.
Water, slappy, slap, slap.
You know what? I genuinely forgotten what that sounded like. Alright, hang on a second. Thank you, Matteo, for the hydrate. Oh, hang on. And hello, Matteo. Hello, Mikkel. Welcome to stream. I hope you're both having a really good day. Yeah, I've been really disorganized today. I'm not going to lie. Oh, God, I've just noticed my chair is not... Hang on. Hang on. There we go. My chair was in lounge around and watch YouTube / play RuneScape position, so I had to sit it up a little bit more. So I'm sat up a little bit straighter. I also didn't check my microphone settings before I started stream, so let me know if there are any issues on that front. I got bullied into buying Hades. Was it... I'm trying to think. Is it someone that I know that bullied you into buying it? Or is it someone else? Hi, Sepha. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a good day. I had... Who was it? Tom suggested for me to play Hades at one point. And I might do it at some point. No, you don't know. Okay. I was going to say, if it's going to be anyone, it would probably have been Seppa, because I remember that he quite liked Hades. But yeah, no, I had Tom suggesting doing Hades at one point, but I never... I actually, I think I played it really briefly, because I don't know if it still is, but it was on Xbox Game Pass. And actually I've got it now, but back a while ago, I did, I think I did download it. I think I played it for a couple of minutes, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm not in the bright mental state to be doing this at the moment. So I ended up going and playing like Stardew or some shit, probably. I had God mode on for like 5 minutes, and I've never heard the end of it. What is God mode? What is that? Is that part of the game? Is that part of Hades? I've not heard of that one. But yeah, I will play it again at some point. But I just need to actually. I need to be in the right mindset. It's an easy mode. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that sounds like my cup of tea. That's my kind of thing, where you take 80% less damage. So is that more like a story mode, I guess? It's a built-in can't die mode. That sounds amazing. That's like my baby mode. That sounds brilliant. Why are you getting upset about it? It sounds great. But yeah, so today we are back with Oxenfree. It has been a week since I played this, but I have a vague recollection of where we are. I think we're at like the military base or something. But yeah, I just oh god, my brain wasn't with it at all last week. I I had a couple of instances where I just randomly like burst into tears for no reason. I have no idea what caused it or why. So I was just like, yeah, I could probably do without this happening on stream. So I could take a few days. So that is why there has been what is it, like a 7-day hiatus, I guess. I have been working on stuff in the background, so we will... I've just realised, hang on, this is not the right size. Oh shit, hang on. Ah, shit. Hopefully this doesn't affect anything. Hang on. I just realised, because as I was saying, I have been working on stuff in the background. But what I have been working on is I've been trying to record some stuff. And the stuff I've been recording... Oh god, what's it doing? Oh god. The stuff I've been recording has been in 4K. And my stream is set up for 2K, which is why that wasn't looking quite right. Right, let's... Hang on, let me mute it just in case it blows your eardrums out or something stupid. Right. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully that should... Is that... Are you back? Are you working properly now? Is the screen looking properly? Looking proper? Looking whatever the word is that I'm trying to do. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Unmute. Ooh. Back to ominous music. Back to controller working. Way. As I mentioned, I am not organised today. I literally, the issue is, I think I can pinpoint where the problem was, is my mum called me. She's on holiday at the moment. She called me right as I was about to get in the shower. So I ended up showering like half hour, 45 minutes later than I was going to. And then I ran into an issue where my child decided that it would be a perfect time to need to have 2 nappy changes instead of just the one for the evening. So yeah, I'm all over the place today. Just pre-warning. Expect the stream to go off the rails at some point. Have you completed a max heat run yet? What is a max heat run? See, this is all Hades talk. It's gonna go right over my head. So I'm just gonna open it. I'm just gonna open the game.
Let's just get back to Ren at the comm tower. Maybe he's had better luck than us at anything.
I still regret. I was distracted when I spoke to Nona and she was like, I'm gonna be at the beach. And now I'm like, oh shit, I should have not, like, I was distracted. I should have listened to what she was saying and I didn't. No, it's like, it's this slightly harder version of the game. It's not that hard, but it's slightly worse. Okay. I had a feeling it was probably going to be a higher difficulty, but I didn't really know exactly what. My question is, I've not... Oh, hang on. Did I get this anomaly down here? God, I'm going to have to try and remember the controls. Did I get you? Doesn't look like I got it. No. Anything? Ooh. But yeah, I can almost guarantee now that Mikkel has picked up Hades, he's just gonna like steamroll through it.
Low frequency radio wave is incident upon a body of radio waves travel forever until it is absorbed by matter or a person.
Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Interesting. I never know what the anomalies mean. I don't know. I think that they might have been to do with the ARG. I think that was what it was part of. I think it's an ARG. But yeah. I think I must be able to get the lock thing somewhere else. Hello Jess, I am alive and here at mare time as I saw the notification and grabbed food. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're having a good day. Oh god, I'm getting Discord notifications going off. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. And yeah, it's good to see you here as well. I am alive as well. It's been a week.
Oh crap.
Oh, Nona.
Ren, this is just coming out of the speakers.
She went back to the comms tower.
Ugh, my god, is this what I sound like?
Well,
How can
now we know where the little moppets are.
listen to me
Oh,
all
that's
day?
good then.
Pull up, see how they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I was worried because she said that, because there was a sign that said that she was at the beach. So I was worried that something would happen to her. I made this game, guys, Pertos. I have some suspicions about that statement, I'm not going to lie. I have some doubts. Let's go to Harden Tower, named after Dick Harden. Oh... The wonderfully immature humour in this game.
Hey! I saw you guys coming up from the tower. The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Harden Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
How are you? Still holding all your
I didn't
cards
even know
together?
you had a Discord server.
Emotionally?
Yeah, I released it.
Kinda.
Well, released it.
Some things are slipping the ropes a little, but you know.
Opened
whatever.
it
Any luck
like...
contacting somebody?
Nope.
Actually, it was the beginning of the month, I
And
think.
honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big
sorry, one sec.
karma dump. I found like $50 in the street.
Well, we're all here now. Well, I mean, except Clarissa, but we're mostly all here and we'll come up with something.
I hope so. The stupid radio has been.
There's so much
what my
dialogue in this game.
therapist called a negative
I always
reinforcement.
forget.
Just won't work right. I'm so glad.
Oh,
I took that
Ren,
second brownie.
really?
What?
It's kind of, it's just.
Wait, second brownie? Ren, please tell me this is a joke, okay? This is a joke, right?
Why would this be a joke? I'm not joking.
Oh God,
Wait,
Ren.
you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does. If you're down,
You better pray to whatever god scares you the most. It does level you out, because if this screws us up, you're on summary probation.
don't say that. That's not nice.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I need to turn my laptop down. Otherwise, you're gonna hear Discord notifications in the background. But yeah, so yeah, I opened the Discord server. I think it was the beginning of the month, and yeah, it's just I've not really been like massively advertising it. I just put it at the top of streams. So yeah, it's not hugely active as of yet, but you know, it's there for people who want to join. I missed that you changed to Oxenfree II because I was playing it for 3 hours. Yeah, I switched over, so it was the last stream that I switched over to Oxenfree I because I realised midway through the Oxenfree II first stream that I had forgotten like everything, like in terms of like names and things like that. And I do know that in the second one there are a couple of callbacks at the very least to the original. So I was like, I'm just going to play the first one again and well, again, play the first one for the first time, but reintroduce myself to the story. Is it drawn by the same guy as Inside or whatever? It's called It Reminds Me of It. I don't think it is. I think it's a different developer, but I think it came out around about the same kind of time. But these are the guys that also did After Party, which is kind of like again, same sort of design style, and it's based in hell. And it's actually a really good, really cool looking game. I might play it on here at some point, but yeah, I don't think that they did Inside. I'm pretty certain that was another developer, but don't quote me on that.
This thing
No,
doesn't
no.
work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey, Nona. Night's still going, huh?
We heard you on the speaker system. You got that working?
That's about all I got working. Sorry I was like weird earlier.
It's
but,
okay.
Hey, have you figured out what's going on yet?
Nope.
You have to know something. You've been like,
Look, we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And
That's a
ghosts.
Yes.
Revelations
I got it. This is great.
reference.
This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Why
Yeah,
do they
totally.
talk like that?
It's Maggie Adler.
What do you
Maggie
mean?
Adler.
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a
How
boat.
do you mean?
I mean, the boat's still here, but she's
Her house, manor, or whatever it is behind a huge gate. You can see it coming up here from Main Street.
No, I know, but the keys to it are here, somewhat readily available. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so
No,
we're
no,
gonna...
we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
I don't know how to describe it. They
Hey,
just
come
talk weird.
I'm not a burnout. Okay, so I like.
Well, and I'm not saying it's the best plan.
I think
but
it's quite easy. I mean,
another
they're all
plan
supposed to be
is there, really,
teenagers.
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop.
But yeah,
And
no,
these are
I
just
think
off the top of my
the
head.
voice acting was
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
pretty
still
decent.
worried about Clarissa.
But we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying
She's
literally
out
do
there
that, I'm just-
somewhere,
There's other
being a
things we can
weird
do.
little creeper.
But there isn't.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad?
Mm,
Come on, Jonas, this is nobody's
it's not
fault.
like he would
Ghosts are never
know
anybody's
that
fault, certainly
using a
not ours.
radio would
Yeah,
tune into
guys,
some
This
ghosts.
isn't really productive.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex,
Calm
I am not
down.
putting my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
I know you said Ren is like harmless or whatever, but I'm over giving him passes. And you should be too.
I don't need a pass from you. Alex is my
Guys,
best.
stop it. Stop. The collective neuroses call a truce, okay?
Yes, please.
I think the only
I
thing
don't
with
care
the dialogue in this
what
game that I don't
Caveman
particularly
says.
like is
There is a vault
there's
at Maggie
your
Adler's house,
responses are
and the
like
key to her
timed.
house
So
is
if you
back
don't
on
answer
Main
quick
Street.
enough,
And the backup plan
you
for
run
when
the
this
risk
thing
of
fails
missing
spectacularly is two
your
of us have
opportunity to
stay here by
talk.
the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
But then
Fine
if
by
you
me.
do press the
Alex
button,
has
it
the radio.
just cuts
Are you
off
okay to
the
go
rest
into
of the
town?
dialogue.
Not that you not that
So
you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
She shouldn't. You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my like brilliant idea
that's
or
just
whatever.
like
Kidding?
Minecraft
Your
story
food
mode.
is gonna start
I've never
cooking in any
played
second.
Minecraft story
Beyond that,
mode.
you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case. You
Just shut up, both of you.
sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Yeah, your oldest pal.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with
Jonas?
Jonas.
Let's go.
Ah, thank you.
What?
And there's a
First you ditched
reason.
me back in town to talk to this guy about God knows what, and now that stuff's gone crazy, you're still picking him over me.
There is a reason.
Him.
Rin, come on. It'll be fine. We'll watch the walkie-talkie.
Ren, we're still doing your whole plan.
Because
you
he
came
has
up
a
with.
thing
Who
for
cares if
Nona,
you're on
yeah?
the home or the away team?
We leave them
I wanna be
alone
on the
together.
Alex team. I want to feel like I want to be like needed. Just
He's gonna be
fine,
upset with
whatever.
me,
Have fun, you two.
but I am
This
setting
isn't
him
fun.
up
That's the point.
for an
God.
adorable
Will you just shut
relationship.
up?
Okay. Before
Maybe,
things get stupid
potentially.
Again, good luck with the whole key thing. We'll be waiting, guys.
Possibly not. Right, so we need to now go to Main Street, which is where Maggie Adler's house is. For those of you who don't remember who Maggie Adler is from the last part, which I don't actually know if she was discussed all that much, but Maggie Adler is basically a woman who used to live on the island, and she died like 3 days before the events of this game. So I don't want to say too much because obviously spoilers and everything. Because I'll reiterate, I've not played this game, but I have watched playthroughs of it, so I do know the story. But Maggie Adler is quite a key person in the story of this island, and quite a key... Oh no, Liz Law just coming out. I'm trying to rein it back because I know you're still playing it. But yeah, Maggie Adler is quite a big character in terms of the story. There's more to her than her just being the old lady who lived on the island, sort of thing. Right, so where what button? There we go. So okay, so we need to go down to Epiphany Field and then across. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, so we're going to Main Street to go to the post office, I think it was, wasn't it? I think that's where we're going. I got sidetracked. They were arguing so much. It overwhelmed me a bit. Right. But yeah, so Ren has a thing for Nona. So I am thinking the more time that they spend together, the better, because they are more likely to, she's more likely to fall in love with him. Despite the fact that he did just have a special brownie, which he shouldn't really be doing in this situation. That's probably one of the worst times to be
Okay, look,
to be
I'm gonna say I'm
taking
sorry
drugs
now
and
for what happened
stuff.
up there, but I do not want you to take it as an admission of guilt. That distinction is important because I don't think anything that I said was that off base.
Well, if you're going to say you're sorry, I guess the floor is yours.
I'm sorry. I am. I didn't mean it to get that far. Look, and I just want to clear the air too, just so Ren or whoever can't use it as ammo against me. But the whole I went to jail thing, I never went to jail, but I did beat up a guy and get sent to juvenile detention.
I didn't know
for
that
it.
one.
And I just wanted you to know so it wasn't like a thing hanging over your head or anything.
I don't remember that.
Why'd you do it?
Just, my mom got sick, and then she got real sick, and then this kid, Timmy Finster, threw a baseball at my head, and yes, he was joking, but I don't know, I just popped. Yeah, it was as stupid as it sounds, and I'm not gonna defend myself.
You lost control, Jonas. It happens. We,
It does happen,
we fight
unfortunately.
sometimes.
It's not an
My mom
excuse,
found
but
out, of course.
yeah.
and I never really squared it with her in a way that, I don't know, things never really work out the way you want, you know? But, whatever.
Are you okay?
It's not like I'm sick or whatever, I'm fine. I'm not gonna say I'm a good guy, Alex, but I'm trying to be. And that's really about all I can say.
You are a good guy, Jonas.
I
was very
I do like
judgmental.
Jonas's
I'm like a
character
bee,
in
I can
this.
sense stuff. But I'm serious now. You're a good guy, okay? Say it. I'm a good guy.
Okay, alright, I'm a good guy. Let's just move on.
Right, hang on. They will have love disturbed by evil old World War II ghosts. I mean, if anyone's going to disturb your love, it might as well be, might as well be them. I'm trying to figure out which freaking direction I need to go. Because I don't really want to go to the woods. Oh, there's another way down. How do I get down? Was I not paying attention? I think there's... it's been a week. I don't remember the map. I think there's a way to go down. And that's what I need to do. I need to go down somewhere. What am I missing? BSRC deserved him. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is where I needed to go. Yeah, I have sympathy for him there. Like, as someone who has gone through having a terminally ill step parent, or like still parent really, it's fucking stressful. Someone says shit, you're gonna
Caleb
react.
is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century. The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country, and you will be a part of that heritage, Alex.
Excuse
Do
me?
not resist. It will be over soon.
Excuse me? Well, that was a really blunt anomaly. Oh, what are you? You look familiar, but I don't know what you're for. Hello? Oh, actually, there's a thing we can show. I think, is it 102?
This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation. This
Okay, oh, hang on.
a blast and fallout.
So, okay, so that is basically, so we're going to have to go, I'm guessing, to the relay point up there. I'm guessing we're going to have to go up there at some point to open the, to open this. I don't know what we'll be doing there. I'm guessing we're going to be opening it and seeing what's in there. Right, so, yeah, like, I think I remember when I watched, because I watched like Jesse Cox and some other YouTubers play this back in the day, and I don't know if it's because because you do spend more time with Jonas throughout the game, but I do generally prefer him over Ren in terms of personality. Like, I don't know, like, for me, just Ren's response of, oh yeah, I'm really glad that I had this other brownie. It's just like, dude, why are you having brownies at a time like this? This is not a good idea. So hang on, where's this? It goes to the cliffs. Is that where, do I want to go to the cliffs? This doesn't... What? Okay, well, let's just... We're going to the cliffs, apparently. I don't know where those cliffs are, but we're going to the cliffs. Oh, there's like a weird bassy noise. Oh, so the thing above this door, this is one of those weird radio things. Okay. We don't have the right radio for that. I don't know where we'll get that, but...
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozek, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed
I think
WAL
she's
system,
important.
a
Marianne.
type of radio frequency identification. WAL, standing for Wave Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history.
Brilliant excuse to have... Brilliant reason to have the locks like that. Okay, so I don't... Where am I? Oh, okay. Discovery Cliffs. Oh, okay. Okay. So I know where we are now. Okay, cool. So I am going in the right direction. That's the only thing with how these maps are. Like, I really love the design of the maps, but I'm always worried that I'm going in completely the wrong direction. So what we need to do is, yeah, there's no point going down because we will be going back that route anyway, to get to the Adler estate. So we should be good just going this way. The big question is, are we going to see Clarissa again? Where is she? Where did she go? Because, yeah, again, so in the
This is whatever, but are you, like, religious at all? I mean, my dad said your mom wasn't, but...
No, not at all. My parents weren't, and I'm not either.
Personally,
okay,
not, no.
Still, even after tonight, this hasn't shaken anything loose, or...
No. I mean, we say they're ghosts.
Unexplained phenomena?
But when a bird looks in the mirror, she doesn't see her reflection. She sees, like, a bird assassin. And there's a strong possibility we're just as stupid right now.
Huh, alright. Well, my mom was Methodist. My dad kinda didn't care, but tonight's kinda... I guess I'm just realizing a lot of it's rubbed off on me more than I thought. But, I don't know. I was just wondering if you were.
Yeah, I could see having some of that stuff could be timely now, just for processing this. Like, having some armor.
Some aspects of it just, is that? Oh my god, is that Clarissa?
Oh shit, I didn't even notice her.
Well, I was gonna say okay, but...
Clarissa, where have you been? The last time we saw you jumped out a window. We thought you were dead.
Oh, Jesus, she has
Oh dear.
She's doing the thing, the eye thing. Christ, this is not... I am not getting used to this, I'll be honest.
Okay, just what do you guys want? This isn't... this has just really lost its charm, I have to say.
Maybe they wanna... Maybe the ghosts or whatever wanna help us somehow?
I severely doubt that, Jonas.
Trying to, whatever, like, talk through us or something?
Yeah, or maybe they want something else.
Clarissa, how are you, doing, hun? Alex?
Oh, I just heard her say Alex and Jonas in her mumbling.
Clarissa, why don't you crawl down from there, please?
She says something about the beach as well. Okay, she's trying to leave now, but she's definitely saying Alex and Jonas. This is, again, I reiterate from last time, this is not... This doesn't seem like a good idea. It's doing a wiggle, it's doing a wiggle. Is it this way maybe? Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
You think you can control me?
Clarissa?
No.
What? No, I'm not trying to...
You're not trying. You're not trying at all.
You haven't changed. Not a bit. But you're a fine girl.
We're not trying? What about you? What have you done? You get stuck in Milner, you ask for our help.
What have I done? I've sacrificed. I've made immense, bottomless sacrifices consequences.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Is she okay? Or
Oh, she's... Clarissa, are you okay?
I don't think she's okay. Look at her leg.
Steady.
She's doing the
just take it
splits.
easy.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, just take it slow. You've just been through something.
do you remember anything that happened?
I remember waiting in Fort Milner and seeing you.
That's it?
How did I get here?
What was it
I
that
think
they
we
said
were hoping
then?
You could tell us that, but I don't even know if it matters. You're here now.
The usual answer to any question tonight
Right.
has been,
Was
I have
it-
no idea, and sorry to say, but this is no
There's no
different.
more heart
really
than a
don't remember
brain?
anything?
No, I remember something. I remember you with that radio. And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Oh,
It's Clarissa's turn already?
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already?
I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Are you controlling this?
It's my turn, if that's what you mean. And you, of all people, should know what my question is gonna be, because I'm not gonna waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend...
Clarissa, please don't draw a chalk line here. Don't make factions, just... We have to stick together if we're gonna make it through this.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously.
I know she's
can vouch for
possessed, but
this. This
God,
isn't her
Clarissa
fault.
was such a
It has to be your
bitch.
fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes. She creates chaos.
Why? Why does it have to be my fault?
Why does it have to be your fault? Are you kidding me?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her frickin' forehead.
Clarissa.
And the giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her.
Michael is
Because of
Alex's
her.
brother.
Like, do you understand?
It would take a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the explanation.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
Clarissa.
You weren't there. No one was there, so how the hell would you know?
Everyone knows. Everyone knows the freak sister who let her brother die while she clung scared to the bow line.
Okay, enough. Seriously. This is...
God,
Clarissa,
I hate
this
her
is
so much.
I can't even believe we're talking about this right now.
She's...
Jonas, it was awful, all right? It's still awful, and
I know it's okay, I know. But right now we're gonna break into that office and we're gonna find the key. And we're going to go home.
No.
No, what do you mean?
All the outs and free.
So let's... Wait, what? Wasn't Clarissa with us like 2 seconds ago? That's crazy, it was like she was just here. Did she run back to the gate?
yeah. Yeah, she was, but we're looping again, so God only knows where she is now.
You know, I don't understand how what we did in that cave is making any of this happen. Like, what are the triangles? What are the gates?
Is
I
the
don't know if I buy
ghosts?
the whole
Is the ghost
we're
these?
causing it thing? The ghosts could be messing with stuff, messing with us. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm not
I mean, you
gonna-
guys did kind of
Whatever. We're here to get the key, and then
help
we can leave
get
and
them
put all
out,
of this far behind
which
us. Let's do
didn't
it.
help.
The office is right here.
Yeah, you guys unlocked something,
Let's get in.
unfortunately.
Come on, Alex.
Door open?
Yep, this isn't budging.
No door
Well, the lock
open.
looks less than modern. Let's just brute force it, both of us. It might splinter, but we should get in.
Jonas can
wait,
open the
what
door.
about, like, the alarms?
Yes, please, come and arrest us. Just get me out of here.
Fair point, actually. I didn't even think of that then. Oh, I thought he was going to break the
All
lock.
right.
I didn't think he was
Let's see if
going
Ren's
to... sorry, I
plan
thought
is
he was
a good
going to
one or not.
pick the lock.
Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Mural.
Hey, know what kind of jet that is?
Nope.
Not a chance.
Cool. Carry on. I
Box.
think here's something. It's another pocket
Oh,
radio,
yeah, here we
I
go.
think,
This is the
but
one...
It's like there's way more stations on the dial.
It says that... Here's another one. It says they're
Ooh.
wall radios.
So these are the
Wall
ones that we can
stands
use to
for
open the wave-assisted locks.
lock. They use, that frequency thing, where each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. It says that you use them like identification tags.
Really? How does it work?
I'm not entirely sure, but it looks pretty simple.
I forgot how fun this is to watch.
You just tune into whatever the signal is.
It is a
and,
fantastic story,
that should
and
be
I
it.
really do enjoy the story.
Wait, look at
The only
this.
issue is because there's so
Personal
much
effects
dialogue, I
of
kind of
Margaret
feel
Dorothy
like
Adler.
I'm sat here just absorbing.
Why would her stuff be here? Didn't her family, or like, hasn't her family been carting her things?
So I
back
feel
to
like
town?
I'm not being
We can
entertaining.
head
The
back.
game's
I'm
very
just gonna-
entertaining. I feel like I'm
Here,
not
this
being
is-
entertaining. Steal a boat and leave. Sounds like a great
Which
idea.
should concern. This is a letter from her? This island and its history
Yeah,
is
wait,
a
oh,
lie.
there's a thing
wow.
here.
Well, this is going somewhere.
Wait, isn't she dead? Didn't she die like yesterday or something?
It's dated
I
a
see
month ago,
shiny
but
thing.
Here, just listen.
Hang on,
I've
but
been
there was a
compelled by
thing.
both forces outside my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a
Forces outside her control, like ghosts,
The ghosts.
or the army, or what was she talking about?
I don't know. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons in the notes within and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Oh, scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt!
Wait. To whosoever finds the material, know that I am discomfited for keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve.
Yeah.
But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself? And
I've seriously had like dreams about this. Finding a secret, digging it up, it turning out to be a mechanical unicorn.
please do not get glassy eyes
A
over this,
mechanical
okay?
unicorn? What?
We do not have to dig up some old lady's recycling. We can just go home.
I mean, we can, but there was a thing here. I swear there was a thing in the bookcase. That's why I was stood here. God damn it. Fine. But, I don't know where, like, is this one of the beacons? Oh, an Adler letter.
Oh my God, the Kanaloa was destroyed by friendly fire? We've been lied to all this time.
Did I miss... No, I must not have missed this. The USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS Kanaloa with friendly fire on October 25th, 1943. It had held a developmental nuclear reactor in its belly and had been sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Relatively few even knew of its existence, which tripled the base's confusion when the submarine's communications had been cut. No one outside of a handful of us would ever know the truth. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer on the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. Hang on a second. So the USS Walter Roy, a destroyer escort, sunk the USS with it had held... It was sent out weeks earlier as a test of its capabilities. Oh, okay, I see. So not many people knew about the USS Kanaloa, and it had the developmental nuclear reactor in its belly when it was obviously shot down, which is why the submarine communication why they were confused when the submarine communications cut. No one else have a handful, whatever. I would discover later that a weapons technician of the Walter Roy had been at Francis Salter's wedding. Salter was an engineer on the Kanaloa. I don't know why, but it's strange to me. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Are they trying to say that it was intentional? Is that what the implication is there? Right, just in case, I want to try and see if I can find... I don't know what the beacons are going to be. I doubt it's the anomalies, but I just want to see if there are any more letters. I don't know. Actually, is there a... Ah. Here we go. Okay. Oh, so this is the one that that Jonas just read. So, to whom it should concern, this island and... What? To whom it should concern, this island and is a lie. That sentence doesn't make sense. Edwards. I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk. Inside you'll find 2 WAL-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within and discover the true chronicle of the island. To whosoever finds the material, know that I am discomforted for keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve, but also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time, and truly for the best interest of time itself. So the query with that is, so obviously she kept what was going on Edwards Island a secret. But I guess, is it because she was concerned that someone would use what was happening, like, nefariously? Like, maliciously, I guess is probably the better term for it. Anything over here? No. Okay. Right. I'm guessing that the like caches she's talking about is probably going to be stuff that you have to use the WAL radio for, which would make sense because that's that's the thing that she left to use. So let's keep having a look and seeing. But I do wonder. I don't remember it being an intentional thing. I don't remember them intentionally shooting the Kanaloa. Like, it wouldn't make sense why they would. But then I guess nothing that happens like with that sort of stuff does really make sense. But yeah, so my understanding is that like the experimental nuclear reactor is meant to be kind of what is partly to blame for what basically did happen to the officers and the and everyone that were on the Kanaloa. Is there anything over here? Or is this just like an observation point? Yeah. Over the dumpster we go. Oh, over the dumpster we go. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Loading, 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 loading. Come on, I've got like a ridiculously speedy PC. How is it taking so long to do anything?
Alex, why are you wearing that jacket? It's like 75 degrees. The sun's out, you know?
Huh?
I thought you said you were going to go swimming anyway.
The sun is not out. The sun is... I guess it barely came out just now. But see, this is when I get punished for watching the weatherman. He said it was going to be like overcast.
He said there was a chance for clouds.
It's Michael.
Hey, Michael, we didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
Wait, Michael?
Yeah? What is it? Did I almost step on a crab or something?
Where's Jonas?
Jonas? Who's Jonas?
Is someone else coming?
Yeah, is that a friend of yours?
Just...
Never mind.
Never mind, I guess.
Okay, Clarissa, take a note. Remind me to check the yearbook for a Jonas, so I can make fun of Alex's secret boyfriend.
No.
Noted.
No.
Why am I here?
What, you don't want to hang out at the beach? There's stuff in town, but it's all boring knick-knack shops or whatever.
No, come on, Alex, relax.
No, I mean in this time period.
Ah, jeez, you're hitting the existential nostalgia trip already?
I get it, Alex. I would have been happier in the 70s.
The 70s? That's like the worst time.
Today turned out to be...
I was trying to read some of the graffiti.
It really did.
Yeah, no, it did. It really did. I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
Yeah, it really is kinda ideal, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, right about to start sweating, but I'm not.
No, it is perfect ice cream and tennis weather. That is rare.
Yeah, you see like a slightly different side to Clarissa at this point, and like it's quite obvious that like her grief over Michael is
I feel like I haven't talked to you
a very
How have you been?
big
What's
thing.
been going on? How's classes? How's...
Truthfully,
But
I've,
it's still no excuse for the way that she talks to
I think,
Alex.
Yeah, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry, because I do things like that.
Oh god, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Can't I just come with you?
I'll take 2 seconds. Think of something to tell me.
So...
Do you... Well, I guess you don't remember anything, right?
What am I meant to remember? I'm sorry, did I forget something?
Forget it. It's alright.
Football. We saw that
I'm glad
before.
we could all do stuff today. I'm glad you were cool with it, I mean. I know you guys are really close, and like, I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could, like, continue to do things together.
It doesn't matter, Clarissa. Do what you want.
No, it does matter. It does matter. I want you to feel good about the situation, you know? I want this to be good. Michael, he loves you, like, a lot. I'm sure you know
sit
that,
down
but
over here.
he talks about you all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex did this, and Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious?
Yeah, well...
I mean, I don't know if that's hilarious. I would be very upset if someone left
before,
let frogs out in class.
What's it up to? 6?
Only on burrito days. On non-burrito days, it's like 8.
So, apparently, you love me. Is that right?
Well, if I don't know why I got you that skateboard for your birthday.
You skate?
Not yet.
Yeah, and the no helmet part kinda sends a message, right?
I'm not one for subtlety.
So, I actually
Oh
really
my
want
god, I dread to think what would have happened if I tried taking on skateboarding when I was younger.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Get me a drink, too?
Sure. I'll be back.
We're gonna make her feel a part of the
What's
group.
story? I want the news. I want the Alex first edition. What's going on?
I've missed you, man. I've just missed you a lot, that's all.
Hey, come on. I've missed you too. And I know I've been hanging out with Princess, but it's a two-way thing. You can knock on my door. We live in the same house. We gotta bring back movie night and board game night. All the nights.
Yeah, sure.
And look, I know this was supposed to be our day, but I completely forgot I promised Clarissa I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I know it's not what you had in mind, so...
Yeah, no problem. Just don't get all smoochy smooch while I'm in the general vicinity.
Because that would ever happen. It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
Stick with it. Stay with her. If she makes you happy, if she makes you laugh, who am I to say anything otherwise?
Oh shit, I think the mirror told me to...
Good tidings.
Oh no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back. I don't like my new one. Feels like I got shoes on my arms or something.
You know what, Bucko? I need it more than you.
Bucko? You haven't called me that in years.
So I just remember that we had, so there's the reflection in the lake and the reflection in the mirror told us to do certain things. And I think the option with Michael is later
Alex,
on.
Are you all right? Okay.
3:20 p.m. That's way past my
You've been acting
bedtime.
super weird for like the last 5 minutes. Do you know that? I mean, I let it go for the first 2, but...
Jonas, I just saw... I think I just saw my brother.
Wait, what? Where? Here? Is he... Did you see him somewhere here?
Maybe it was... maybe it was an illusion or something?
Wait, we don't know that yet. Can you tell me what happened? Like, what you saw? Like, what did you see exactly?
It was a day I can remember, actually, when Michael and I spent a random Saturday on the beach here. It was just unbelievable to see him again.
Man, I mean, was it, like, good to... I don't know how to say this without... I guess I just want to make sure you're all right. Are you all right?
No, it was good to see him. I'm treating it like a temporary gift. That's all.
Okay.
Letter.
I didn't know Maggie grew up in Maine.
There's a similar statue of a soldier in Maine where I grew up. My memory of it is, I think, part of the reason why I said yes when the army recruited me out of college, despite my family's protestations. Anna, was that oh god, was it Mariana? Was that the name of the person that was mentioned earlier? Anna, my closest friend from childhood, was of course thrilled at the possibility of my escape. I anonymously started the petition in 1975 to have this one made after the daughter of a Kanaloa crewman, Francis Salter, asked. I don't know why, a marker maybe for the hope I once had to help people. A marker, eh? A marker, eh? Oh, I wanna... It's not letting me go back. God damn it. Did I do? Oh, I did it. Apparently I did not. Ooh. God, the amount... My controller vibrates so much in this game.
How many of you are there? How many?
Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay then. That was all of that then. I'm guessing that this is going to take us to a story point, the fact that it's not letting me backtrack. Because there is a building. Or is the building up here?
Oh, good. You didn't die.
Did you get it? Did it work? Do you hate me because it didn't work?
It worked. It worked. We got the... Well, actually, turned out to be a radio, but I guess it can open doors and gates and stuff with different frequencies.
Really? But we can open the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's got a...
Good.
Some
the frequency thing on the panel.
way, but, I mean, I guess whatever. That's the new normal now.
What weird stuff?
Clarissa sorta kinda got possessed and then disappeared off the face of the earth.
Oh. So there's that.
What? Where is she?
Yeah, should we maybe look for her, possibly? Even if the boat plan works.
I don't know if it's a good idea to go looking for her, to be honest, at this
Which is
point.
apparently this radio, then let's just go to the house and see. And if it looks like we can leave that way, then we'll go on a Clarissa hunt.
All right.
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Okay, so this is the tutorial for tuning into it. Well, yeah, just let me... It takes me a second to walk there, Rain.
If we're still gonna go to the house, let's just do it.
Just...
Try the radio, Alex.
Guys, I was walking over. Chill. Right, let's see. Oh, that... I never know with this because, like I said, my controller starts vibrating at some of the points, so I don't know if it's like vibrating because it's like registering that it's going to unlock the thing, or if it's... Let me just go to the beginning. Right. Anything? Oh. Oh. Oh, no. We lost it. Ah! Oh, so it's kind of like a padlock. So you have to go forward a little bit, back a little bit, and then... So you have to... Yeah.
Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy thoughts.
Just think happy thoughts. Maybe there'll be a boat. Maybe there won't be a boat. I don't know. I think there is a boat, but I don't know if it works.
Jesus, that house is huge. That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau de Adler.
How did she get so rich if she was just like a communications person or whatever in the military?
Okay,
I think I said when we got here, her
somewhere
family
else.
like owned part of the island or something. I think she just inherited a lot, honestly.
Run. Oh, what's this? Mysterious door. What are you? Enter basement. Oh, okay. Oh! We're in. Ooh. A reel.
She made a lot of... What should I call these? Slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
Silent memories. Maybe the ghost wants to steal your soul and take over your body. Maybe. That might be a possibility.
Huh. Ren, you were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island. And here's a combination for a padlock to a chest is all it says. 29, 18, 54.
I ain't gonna remember
chest? Have you seen one yet?
Negative, but maybe I just missed
it.
it.
Might be in the house, maybe.
There's something in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
What? Can't we be nosy and find out what it is? Fine. Fine. Now, I think there might be like... I'm vaguely remembering like a memory game. Or like a thing. I think there's a thing we have to remember where certain objects are.
It's like
so I'm going to try and remember that projector is down there.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
No, we checked everything.
Huh. Well,
what's plan B if we can't find it?
Keys,
I would imagine it would be in the house.
For the movers or her family, you know?
That's as good a guess as any.
Sometimes when I lock myself out of my house, I can't help but just stare at the deadbolt, trying to like hypnotize it to open or something.
I like how she's like, sometimes when I lock myself out of the house. How often does she lock herself out of the house? Like, how many times do you have to do that to be like, well, sometimes when this happens, I do this. That's a lot of times.
The woman sure did love her antiquated security.
Wait, so wait, what was it?
Maybe I imagined it was locked, but no.
Well, you do have the key right there. It's the radio. Just tune it a little. It'll open like...
Oh, I missed... Oh, sorry. I missed the panel at the top, so I was like, right, let's go to the beginning, I think. I think that's the safe... That's the safe way of doing this. No, my luck will be right the other end. God, some of these stations really weird me out. I think it's one of those like residual things from like watching too many freaking like Ghost Hunter stuff where they use what are they called, like the spirit radios. Oh, here we go. Like using the spirit radios and stuff, and it weirds me out so much. It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Finally.
Oh, God, you scared me. Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
How did she get in here?
The door was locked. Do you have like a radio?
There's a big mirror.
I don't have a radio. The kitchen window was open.
Kitchen window?
Was it really?
In the back? In the kitchen?
Okay, sure.
I don't trust her. Don't trust her.
So everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, all right? That's a good thing.
No, I don't think she's okay. I don't trust it.
Or a phone, or whatever, and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fight.
Fine, okay? Let's
I'm not going to create tension, but I also do not trust Clarissa at all right now. No way, no how do I trust her at all. Right, okay, so there is a phone. I'm going to imagine that the phone line's dead. Yep.
Disconnected.
Because of course. There's a bookshelf.
Man, she owned enough books. It's mostly math, I think. Ergodic thermodynamics and religion.
Isn't that basically what this game is? What, the ghosts wanting to take over your body?
We'll all miss her dearly.
Okay, why don't you get off your ass and help then?
I am helping by keeping out of the way of more enterprising sorts like yourself.
Ugh.
But yeah, there's kind of... I think there's a little bit more to it. No ghost hunting. Yeah, it is literally... I mean, I feel like it's not quite ghost hunting. It's more accidental stumbling upon of ghosts. We're not looking for them. We want to get away from them. Typewriter.
Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern.
Oh, so that was the letter,
everywhere,
yeah.
She said, hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
No, I think it's pretty cool, actually. I could see.
I mean, it's cool, but it's also kind of like maybe she shouldn't have kept this to herself.
Leave a cheat sheet for the laziest of us, okay?
Is that a Celtic symbol? That looks like a Celtic symbol. Oh god, don't take my word for it. I don't know.
Wait, have you seen this? It's like a star map or a diagram of planets or something.
Yeah, why would she need anything like a map of the universe? It's not like she's bouncing stuff off satellites for a job.
Maybe they needed to chart signals through space or something?
Maybe.
Interesting. There's a string.
Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Attics are spooky.
Are always a little haunted house spooky.
I don't like attics.
Right?
I really
the tight
don't.
Spaces, the darkness, the spiders, the creaking, and well,
oh god, we're going up there.
That about covers it.
I do not like attics.
Ooh,
where's the chest?
This might be
Okay, I prefer attics a little bit more now. I like them slightly more than I did before.
54. It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office.
Oh,
and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
She must have figured it out, that there were ghosts here and the potential for them to be running amok.
I guess that's a possibility.
Tuning into the source doesn't seem like a good idea, though.
Keys. Got 'em.
Let's blow this pop stand. Oh, I just got that. Popsicle stand. It does make sense.
Does it? I feel like I'm not getting that one.
Keys for the boat.
Jonas
found
them.
them in a chest upstairs. So say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just saying.
Play nice together, you two.
Okay.
Can I? Oh no, that's just go upstairs. Okay. I'm waiting for this I'm waiting for the spooky. Oh yeah, here we go.
Alex. Oh, Alex.
I don't trust her.
Here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
Clarissa, what's going on?
You're confused, aren't you? Well, you should be. How does it go? Things are different, except in a different way? Just come downstairs so we...
Nona, can you hear me?
So, I mean, she's not... Unless she's talking about, like, the basement, maybe?
Ren, come on. We got a boat to catch, buddy.
I don't think they're waking up. I'm not gonna lie. Why are there so many candles everywhere?
Come on, Jonas. I really need you. Don't blink out on me now.
Oh, there she is.
Now we imagine you're a bit confused. But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Stop. Just stop whatever this is. Can't you? Just fix my friends. Please.
Your friends are as fine as they've ever been, okay? There's nothing to bleed over. You signed up for this, Alexander.
No, we didn't. We signed nothing. Yeah, but I did not sign. I did not put my name to anything.
How was I meant to know what the hell was gonna happen?
You did not show me a contract.
You still acted. Don't worry. The test is easy. We will speak of something we see in the house, and you will go and find it. See? As simple and good humor as your mother.
What is it with you guys and all the games? You're like dogs or
It's
children.
almost like it's a computer game.
The point, dear, the point is that they were never games. And you can figure that out by your lonesome.
It feels like they're games.
Let's start with a softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
So...
Radiation?
9, 8...
TV?
Are you talking about the TV?
Very good.
Well done. The older models emitted X-rays.
But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation.
The nuclear reactor that was in the submarine.
Pay attention.
I spy.
With my little eye, a notch.
Oh, shit.
A little harder, okay?
Why am I upside down? God damn it.
6,
No, let me go up.
4,
It was the... Oh no, it's there. Okay. Oh. I thought it was in the attic for some reason, but it's not.
It looks kind of like a knot.
Excellent. You're doing so well. It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is one you really want to find.
I spy with my little eye a picture of a memory. Be fast now.
The
Portrait.
picture of
Is that
yes, it's
Anna,
Maggie out
maybe?
there and somebody. Is this it?
Yes, very
nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna. You see, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie
Yep.
and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived. But in the process, we discovered a way for us to return, so to speak. It just takes a little time, and a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorant.
Wait, what? What happened to Anna?
Let's leave it at the poor girl didn't know
What she was playing with, it doesn't matter. They're not an eternal recurrence. The waves, it's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers. And we will grow. And we will engulf.
Wait, what? What happens to them?
I mean, the engulf makes me think that it's not a good thing.
Exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know to wait and soak. We had to keep you here on the island. And it will be a great honor, Alex, really, to carry us through this life and on to the next.
There has to be another way. I mean, just maybe. Maybe I can do something with the radio.
We never had our time. It was ripped from us. We watched the universe's conception fly to its demise over and over and over again. You don't know what it's been like. But how could you?
What you're doing is wrong, and you know that.
Any integrity we once had drowned in the reef ages ago. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn, and so will you. We would spend our time wisely, and we thank you for your good service.
So, I'm kind of screwed.
Just a little bit. Oh, it's the tuning in things again. So very briefly, Lord Jess is going to sneak out for a second. So they said that when their ship dashed against the rocks, that they had until dawn. So I'm guessing that that's meant to be when their submarine obviously went to the bottom of the ocean, that they had until dawn. So they it sounds like they were trapped there for well, until dawn, like the game. But yeah, so Anna, they obviously tuned into this a while back. Speedy. Okay, so we've got one going. Oh, who are you? Pitch?
Tell Michael he should go out on his own. Okay,
Tell him he should go out on his own. The thing that I still, like I said this in the last one, I still love the fact that you can see the usernames. So like if someone you know has played this game before, their username, like their Steam username will pop up. And their choice will be what is presented to the other player. Is there... I'm guessing there's another one I'm missing. Is it down this way? No? Is it up? Did I miss one up here? Oh no, it's literally there. I see it. I was being oblivious. I did not see that one originally. Okay. Speedy? Too speedy? There you go.
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
Understandable.
Wasn't a dream or vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Nope.
No, that was very, very real.
We're in, like, trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of really are.
So, I mean, Christ, if Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then, I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost is a monster.
Clarissa is only like one slice of the problem. We're all infected or whatever, so we need to rip the issue off like a bandage all at once.
I do wonder what would happen if, like, at this point, if they'd manage, like, if they found a way off the island.
Maggie, I think Maggie Adler might have had some
Like,
sort of a plan or a scheme or something
they would
to
have,
fix what's going
like,
on.
if the ghosts would follow, because they are kind of in their heads already, if that makes sense.
Second of all, she was like the island Mother Goose.
She knew something. I mean, look around. This whole house is like a ghost hunting command center. And she thought she needed to tune a radio into the source of the problem in the cave.
Yep.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Alright, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place.
I was
during
about to
the
say, yeah,
1950s,
that's where the
and
bomb
Maggie
shelter
has
comes
an
in.
film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
What kind of name is Epiphany Fields anyway? Wait, is it Epiphany?
I was going to say, it's Epiphany, isn't it?
Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I mean, I don't know, does it? Unless it's like, I've gone to the field and had an epiphany, maybe. Right, so we have the key now to this, so...
You want to see if it'll start?
Not really.
Oh, alright then. Miserable sods. Fine. Right, okay, so now we need to... If I remember rightly, we need to go to the relay point. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me look at that thing on the... Oh, actually, no. Oh, no. It was down in the central street, wasn't it? Is there anything that's changed in here that's worth looking at? Can we finally watch the projector?
Careful, that film's really flammable. Wouldn't want Smoke and Johnny to light the house on fire.
Ha ha.
Alright, there's already something in here. Experiments and findings of experienced phenomena, January 52.
Awesome. Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure...
God, it's just the first thing. Just give it a second to warm up, will you?
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look at the, like, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave.
Yep.
Just like from another angle. According to this, at least.
Oh, so it does.
But won't it be, like, locked or something?
It is locked, but we just need to go to the relay point, I think.
It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
Oh, what? She knew about these things?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself?
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Well, how would she even know this? I don't care how much research she did, this would be out of anyone's realm of expertise.
Well, something better work,
or we're boned.
Or we're boned. Precisely.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that term in so long.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, like, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant!
Really?
It's good enough for me.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Wait, I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a
I'll be
second.
honest, I did zone out for a second as
Ren
well.
and Nona are team, Soaring Eagle, and you and I are Awesome Squad.
I want that one.
And we're splitting up to work on some old-fangled machinery to open the bomb shelter, to get into the cave, to yada yada yada, save our lives or whatever.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Use the response station to open the bomb shelter. Adler numbers station is 140.2. Okay, so we've got some stuff to find. I feel like this is where we need to explore a little bit.
Please, don't tell me. I won't want to know.
Fair enough.
Well, now I'm gonna run over there and specifically tell you at the first drop of bad news.
No!
Yes! If our night has to be ruined, so does yours. Okay, so yeah, because there's a few things that I know that we want to try and find. So we've got the photos, which I think is what like Jonas like they all take. Then we've got the letters. These I really want to get because these are obviously like the like this is the story. The anomalies are not such a big thing for me because I honestly don't really understand them, but it'd be cool to be able to get as many of them as we can. And I think that there's only 12. I think it's actually, it shows it on the map, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've already got 8 of the anomalies out of 12. So we've only got like 4 more to get, which isn't really that many. So let's go, let's go down to the beach. Yes. I want to go down to the beach. Because I think this is kind of like the ideal point in the game to start exploring. Because I think once we open the relay point, that's when we go into the cave and shit starts happening. So I think if we want to try and get some semblance of understanding of what is actually going on, this is probably the time to do it. So she said that the cave was caved in. So I don't know quite how much we'll find down here, but I imagine there's going to be something. There'll be something. And then we can just loop round by climbing up the cliffs. And we can go... I like how the fire is still going somehow. So yeah, we can loop back round to the cliffs. Oh, see, there's an added letter. And climb up to where we saw... why are you not... Wait.
Maggie says she hopes the notes are found by the
collect
correct
4 of
person.
Maggie's letters.
Well, I guess that'll have to be us.
But yeah, oh, I forgot what I was saying. I lost track. Oh yeah, we can go back up the cliffs and there's that one like building that has the funny radio lock on it. To whoever is finding these notes, understand my hope is that by enshrouding this intelligence in such an obtuse manner, its detection will discourage most innocent seekers, thereby allowing it to befall the correct person, and not the easily distracted military mind, nor the typically bewildered excursionist. Do not blame the submarine's crew. I don't believe its passengers like Henry Griffin can even understand what has truly happened to them, and you do not have to forgive me for my myriad of failures. But please remember the name, Anna Shea. Know that she did not deserve her fate. So can we climb over?
Huh. Guess we're not going in there again. Whatever happened must have caved in the opening.
They probably did it on purpose. Can we get a drink? I feel like I need to like... These characters have been through a lot. Oh god, look, she can't even throw rocks. She's that stressed. That'd probably be the perfect activity for right now. Oh god, I have to go around this freaking way. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think this will let us go to the cliffs now. Okay, cool. So I didn't see any of the like stacks of rocks or anything, so there weren't any anomalies there, but we did get a letter. And that is the important thing. The only thing that I don't quite know about is the station. I don't know where we're supposed to tune into that station. Like, because what was it? It was 140 something, wasn't it?
At the top of the hill, in the Charlie, Oscar, Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Delta, field.
In the coloured field.
At the top of the hill, in the Charlie, Oscar, Lima, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Delta, field.
In the coloured field? Ah, shit. No. At the top of the hill in the coloured field. Is that supposed to be Epiphany Field? None of these... At the top, but it said at the top, so... That made it... I've just noticed that there's also that... So hang on, so these... Let me go this way. I feel like I'm going to need to note that down. Is it just each area that I go to, I'll be able to tune in and she'll tell me where a thing is? God, I'm going to need like a notepad or something. So... anything? I just did it by chance there. I didn't even think it would actually... okay, so... I mean, I'm guessing it must be Epiphany Field. Let's go to... I'm guessing that we have to use the radio points. There must be some kind of signal that we've found one of them. But yeah, we'll see. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's just going to be these buildings that have the padlocks on them. Like, I think that there's probably going to be one in the Milner outpost, because we saw one there as well as in one of the padlocks. I'm guessing that that is what we're looking for. But I'm not 100% sure, because I don't remember. It's been a very, 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 very long time since I watched a playthrough of this. So there are certain things that I remember, there are certain things that really have completely escaped me. I have to say that, like, obviously now that I'm like a decent way through the first one, I feel like the scares, I guess, in the second one are definitely... I feel like there's more of them, and they definitely happen a lot earlier on as well, which is obviously kind of expected, really, because obviously with this game they had to make it so that you had a level of exposition, you know, like you had to meet the characters, you had to kind of understand who they were, and then from there that was when it was like, oh, okay, so this is the island, this is why these characters are here, and this is the island that this shit is going down, sort of thing. So I like the fact that they did do that exposition, but it definitely does feel a little bit not and this isn't a negative way, it feels a little bit slower, maybe. I don't know. I definitely feel like the second game, from the couple of hours that I played of that, I think I actually played 3 hours, it definitely felt like there was more spooky stuff going on. But obviously I've not played
That woman,
obviously I've not played all the
Marianne
way
Bozic
through.
helped her transcribe the ghost's transmissions.
So Marianne Bozic, forever engraved on the Command Annex's memorial plaque, was a kind, humble woman who helped me decode the ghost's unusual messages. I don't think she ever really believed my hypothesis that they were relays from the sunken submarine, even though she corresponded with, as she put it, a man named Calvin, an electrician who died on the Kanaloa. I pieced together the truth, the cover-up, and my own tragic mistake that killed him and his mates over months of careful deciphering. So... was she the one? I think she was the friend. Did I misread that one? Okay, no. So Anna Shea is a different person. So so there's Marianne, and then there's Anna. So they are different people. Okay, so this is what I need to get into. Oh. Oh, no. Ah. I still don't quite know how this works. I thought it was a padlock type thing, but... it's not a padlock, but like... So that just... am I not doing it quick enough? Or am I doing it too quickly? So there's that one. That one. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I think I was just maybe going too fast, so I went past that point a bit too quickly. Okay, so there's an anomaly in here. Interesting. Is this supposed to be one of her things, maybe? I mean, I doubt she'd be leaving the anomalies.
Blood from the sky makes the planet shine.
Blood on the dirt makes the planet shine. Blood in the ground makes the planet shine.
Come out.
Come out. Whenever you are.
Is that is this literally just like spooky noises?
Blood from the sky makes the planet shine.
Blood from the sky makes the planet shine. Oh, here we go. Here are the subtitles. Okay, you alright there, Jonas? Okay. Well, that was a weird one. Okay, so let's go to Epiphany Fields. I'm curious. She said something about there being something at the top of a coloured field. And the only field that I know of is Epiphany Fields. So let me try, what was it, 140.2 I think it was? Okay. So there's nothing here by the sound of it. Okay. My controller's going again. Right, so we've had that anomaly. I think all we can do is go up from here. So we can go to the... I want to go to that statue. I want to look at that statue. If there's a way to look at that statue, I want to go there. Because I have a feeling that's probably going to be somewhat important. Oh. 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 Oh dear. Hi, Ren. Ren, you don't look so good.
Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
I just saw, it was like a premonition, I think, and I know that sounds whatever, but this must be what it's like when people say they do that, because I kind of just saw Ren drowning.
Okay, just take it easy for a second. You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I did?
You stopped walking and started mumbling, and then your eyes lit up like little road flares. It only lasted like a minute, but we should hurry up and do this before the door on you opens any wider then.
But the thing with Ren, it was so real. It was
But what if it's a trap?
I was there with him. Maybe we should go back.
But I'm sure he's fine, so let's finish what we started.
It does sound very, very trap-like. Right, okay, so I'm guessing we have to keep going up to get to the statue. I'm assuming. Right, okay, so where is it? It said at the top of the hill. This is a hill. This is a hill. I feel like we've still missed the statue though. Maybe we can't get there. There's definitely a thing. Come on, Alex, run. Why does my controller like my controller's just going? It's ridiculous. So is this a thing? No. Okay. But this is a I'm guessing this, well no, we know that this is a oh god, what is it? Is it 102?
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa, the fort's spirit will always be that of the watchful sentry. Steady, protective, and ever vigilant of enemies both foreign and domestic. This is the Sentry.
Interesting. So Where? So there's a building over here as well, somewhere. Yeah, we're coming across. There's a building not far from here. Or is that the building? What's that? Oh no, so that's the outpost. So I think if we go down, we should potentially come across a building that we might be able to get into.
No, look, it kind of made sense.
Huh?
Hey, guys.
Oh.
Wait. Did I get the plan wrong?
Oh no,
Because
it's
I got
the
it right.
it's
No,
the thing.
You didn't get it wrong.
I saw Ren drowning in a... The only way to describe it is it was like a vision or something.
What? Seriously?
Alex got possessed for a minute there. And yes, it was scary, but it was just a hallucination triggered by ghosts rummaging around through her brain. No big deal.
Which is
I
a
mean,
fair
they're
point.
Clearly
Okay, I guess they're fine. For them.
What does...
Okay, well, it's been fun catching up, kids. We'll go do our half of the fix the ghost problem equation now.
All right. See you after, at the bomb shelter.
Which is right here. Okay, yeah, so that is the bomb shelter. Okay, so that's what it was pointing towards. So I want to very quickly go over to the Milner outpost because I know full well that there is definitely a one of the locks there. There's one of the radio locks, and I don't think, like, if memory serves me right, I don't think we're coming back. Like, once we've done the cave, I don't think that there's, like, coming back from it, potentially. That might be kind of, like, the point of the game. But I may be wrong. So I apologize in advance if we end up coming back here later on. But I just want to have a poke around and see. See if we can find letters.
The communication school here taught them how to make codes.
Recruits learned communications technology here, and several others learned code breaking. It's true, but due to my aptitude in math and mechanical engineering, I was assigned code making, specifically ciphers with which to conceal projects from even other government agencies. It was a job I grew increasingly uncomfortable with, but my keen interest in radio science had me pulling double duty as a comms officer. I remember one of the Canaloa's engineers, Francis, calling me a radio woman. As far as he knew, it was my only job. So she obviously communicated with the USS Canaloa. So from what we can infer so far is that she, like, because obviously there's like time stuff to take into consideration with it. Oh, sorry, just climbing over each other. Because obviously there's time stuff to take into consideration with this game, especially when, like, if you look at Oxenfree II. So one thing that is worth noting is that Maggie Adler was communicating with people on the USS Canaloa as well. So it's not like it's not like in terms of they were around the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. And my words are not functioning today. Cupboard? Can we go in cupboard? No. So yeah, that's one thing that's worth noting and taking into account, is that they were from the same. And I mean, obviously she said that her grave mistake is obviously something to do with this whole thing. Right, that one. That's the button I was thinking of.
Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire. I ask...
Right, okay. That was a bit of music then that I just heard. Lock. Oh. Hey. Yeah, I think I just have to be quite delicate with those in terms of how quickly I go past stuff. So are these purely just for the anomalies then? Because that's... Oh, hang on.
Echo, Papa. In the middle of things. I'm for Fina, Lima, Echo, Echo, Papa. In the middle of things.
But, oh, okay, no, but that's still going to be an anomaly. So is she talking about, like, the barracks, maybe? Oh, no. Come on, oh, I saw a glowy, I saw glowy. There we go.
Something keeps touching my leg in the water, and I don't know what it is. Can we just go into the cave now?
No, sure.
Don't go into the cave.
I think there's something down there.
Wait, Jason, don't trip. There's a... Jason?
Don't go in the cave. Never go in the cave. Genuinely. Oh, hang on. This is beds. There are beds. Is there something here? Oh, so
the base first found the ghost's messages here.
So I think that her clues are just telling you where the letters are. I thought that they were going to be like a secret cache type thing, but it is literally just telling you where her letters are. So okay, that's fine. The first transmissions from the lost soldiers were recorded here by a signal officer training new recruits. I heard about it soon after. Yes, word of the childlike, almost playful messages spread quickly, but the broadcasts were usually dismissed as an ongoing prank, faulty equipment, or AM stations bouncing off the Midland. However, after I successfully decoded one as a mayday from Calvin Gilbert, an electrician who perished on the USS Kanaloa, I knew it had to be something more. Interesting. So obviously, so Maggie Adler was like, she just deciphered codes and such. So that's basically, I don't know if there's anything else. I don't remember if there's another room to unlock. But yeah, so that's basically part of what her job was. And so she was able to pick up what had obviously happened, or pick up the initial communications from the USS Kanaloa's sunken crew. I mean, it must have been like, I know obviously this is a game. I'm saying from story perspective, this is what I'm saying. But like, it must have been like, being in a submarine that, like, I mean, especially from what because one of the ghosts said that you have until dawn, like we did. So I'm guessing that means that when they were hit and when their submarine hit the rocks, as they said, that they basically had to, like, basically live knowing full well that they were dying, or they were going to die. Obviously what exactly ended up happening to them, we don't quite know, because of, like, obviously it worked slightly differently. Can we go through that? Yes. Because obviously things, yeah, they didn't die exactly. So what technicalities happened there, but like, even so, they were obviously at one point underwater for a long period of time, expecting that they were going to die. And like, the claustrophobia in me screams at the idea of that. Like, the thought of being stuck in somewhere and not being able to get out. I was actually, funnily enough, I was actually talking to one of the mums at my son's nursery drop-off. It might have been yesterday, I think it was. But we were talking about going in planes and stuff, and I was saying, because I've not been in a plane, oh god, I don't even know how long it's been. Like, the last time I went on a plane was when I got engaged to my now husband, and that was before my son was born, my eldest, who is 5, and it is because we got married after he was born, but I think we'd been engaged for like a couple of years before we actually got married as well. So it's been a long old time. I think it's maybe like, I want to say like 7 or 8 years, I think, since I've been on a plane. But I was talking to this this woman about because they'd gone on holiday, and she mentioned like, have you, oh, I missed a letter, did I? Oh shit, okay, hang on, we'll go back. What, in the military base? But yeah, so we were talking about back in the facility. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, because knowing my luck, that would have annoyed the shit out of me. Did it light up and I just not pay attention to it? But yeah, I was talking to her because I think they'd just been on holiday, or they were talking about someone else who had been on holiday. And yeah, I was saying about like, I'm fine with flying, like in general, but it's just the being stuck in a thing that I can't get out of. That's what I don't like. And that's another reason why I really don't like caves. It was facility. Oh. Aha.
Well, Maggie brought her friend Anna here
Thank you,
to help,
Taquito.
I guess.
When people in the comms department begin transferring off, I was able to convince my higher-ups, including coincidentally one eventual army passenger aboard the Kanaloa, Henry Griffin, to bring Anna aboard as a replacement. Anna had been working in broadcasting, so it made enough sense to the upper ranks. Incidentally, when I dream, it is usually during this time period amidst the change, and I'm trying to prevent Anna from ever coming. That's really sad. So she was the one who persuaded Anna to become part of the comms department. So she had to, so Henry Griffin was one of the people she had to persuade to bring Anna on as well. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, right. But yeah, I like, oh god, yeah, I don't know where my like claustrophobia thing kind of came into play, really. Like I don't know what I don't quite know what triggered it. But I always have this thing, like even not necessarily being in an enclosed space, I sometimes have it even when like I can't move a portion of my body. It's really weird. Like I could have like I don't know, like if someone like as a joke, no, I'm like probably too old for someone to do the joke, but like if someone sat on me and I couldn't move or I couldn't get up, that would set off like my kind of claustrophobia thing, and I would like, even just thinking about it makes me feel a bit anxious, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, yeah, oh god, I had really hated. Is we able to go? Hang on a second. Is there a way of going up and onto that bridge? Or, oh god, hang on. I need to go back on the map and just check. But yeah, that's one of those things that oh god, it was the music. I was like, what the frick? It's just like a sudden like drum beat, and I was like, what's going on? But yeah, I don't quite know exactly where this claustrophobia thing just like stems from or anything. But okay, yeah, no, we can't. Oh, unless we can go. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, hang on. I need to check. I just need to check because I don't know. Because if I can go from this way, that'd be handy. And I don't want to accidentally miss something. God, this game takes so long to load. I don't know. Like, I've got a pretty new, pretty beefy computer. There is a way. Okay, let's try going that way. Is it going up this way, I'm guessing? But that's the way that we came from. So I don't quite know. Why would a tiger... Oh, maybe it's talking about the man. I was about to say, why would a tiger volunteer for the submarine service? But yeah, like, going back to talking about caves, like it's funny because, well, it's not really funny, but I actually read, I think I've mentioned this before in another stream at some point, but I was looking at what was it? There was I think it was like an article popped up on Facebook, because like I just scroll through Facebook. I don't really actually do anything on there, but I was scrolling through and saw this article pop up about this guy who basically got stuck in a... This is just going to lead me back around to the outpost, isn't it? Okay, maybe there was no point in going around then. Maybe there was no point. Because this is the way that I came in, I think, isn't it? But yeah, there was an article about this guy who basically went, oh no, I am right. Okay, no, this is a way. He got stuck, like, head down in a cave system. Like, he thought it was, there was a particular passage that he tried to go through, and it had, like there was a known slightly narrower passage, basically. And can we go in there? No? Why is this looking slightly glowier? But yeah, so he started going down this passage or whatever, and unfortunately too late realised that it wasn't the right one, and he basically got stuck. And they tried to like use a pulley system to get him out because of how he got stuck. They couldn't just like reach in and get him. He'd got quite far down, and where the pulley basically, I don't know if the pulley like system gave way or what like the technicality of it was, but it basically dropped him and he got completely wedged. And he unfortunately like died of a heart attack. Like, and he was just stuck. Like he was stuck there until his body just gave out from the panic and the fear of what was happening to him, basically. And that horrified me. And I genuinely spent the entire morning after reading that article just freaking out. Like not like properly, like I say freaking out, but like I genuinely I had a feeling of dread for like the entire day. Like, just from reading that article. Like I've never experienced that. I've never had to go into a cave like that or anything like that. It was just the thought of it. Genuinely, it just made my head just be like, no.
Many owners, Portuguese explorers, Spanish settlers, but few stayed long, preferring the ranch work offered by the mainland.
Did this one, didn't we?
After 1890, the island...
Yeah, we already did this one. I remember listening to that. So is there anything else that we can interact with in here? Not that I can see. I think this is the only way that we can really go. So let's go up. Because I think this will take it. Oh no, maybe not. No? Is this the relay point? Oh no, it's below us. Okay, so below us is where the relay point is. Okay. Let me just double check, because that like stopped me short. I just want to make sure that I've not... Okay. I was worried that there was going to be a letter there and that I would miss it. I do want to try and get all the letters and try and get all the anomalies. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I already ran past one earlier that was thankfully pointed out to me. So whether or not I actually do manage to find all of them is going to be a whole other kettle of fish. But actually, is there a thing? 140.2, I think it was.
A penny for a Whiskey India Cena Hotel.
Penny for a wish. So that's going to be a wishing well, I'm guessing. Or a well, just in general. I do vaguely remember seeing a well, but I don't quite remember where. Okay, so this is back where we were, so that's fine. Oh yeah, there's the well. just notice the roof. So I'm guessing it just tells you like where it is based on your current location. So I think like the hints are
Maggie and
where
Anna
you
tried
are
to
basically.
bring the soldiers back in the cave.
Oh god, I just turned my laptop off. No, need to use the laptop. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're all good. We're all good. I didn't break it. My laptop is incredibly temperamental. It like if I accidentally touch something slightly differently on the keyboard or whatever, it's not happy about it. After stealing equipment from this relay station, Anna and I entered the cave just before dawn to try and communicate directly with the crew of the USS Kanaloa. We successfully tuned into the source of the temporal tear and spoke, albeit briefly, to Henry Griffin, an SOC sergeant who died on the sub, but the power overwhelmed my dear Anna, and she was absorbed into its ridge. All that remains there now is a flickering hue of a partially open gate, a window to a perpendicular space that seems to have augmented the submarine's call. But of all my regrets, perhaps the deepest is knowing that Anna's last vision of me was fleeing from her in terror. That's quite sad. I think that's the thing that I really, really love about this game is that, especially when I first saw a playthrough of it, the general premise was just really, really interesting. And the fact that they managed to throw such, like, obviously there's teen humor in it, but like the dialogue in general, like the banter and stuff, is fantastic in this game. And it's just...
You know what time it is?
It's 4 a.m.
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed.
I was trying to compliment your dialogue. You're interrupting me, you know.
What's your vote usually
Just saying.
in that situation?
Never leave pizza on the table. It's like getting 11 in blackjack. Just double down. Don't even think about it.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and we're running out of time.
It is
Very
all
true.
we have, yeah. I just wish I felt like the ghosts were concerned that their plan won't work. I just feel like they're pretty confident. Like they know by sunrise they're all gonna be shopping for school supplies.
Yeah, well, you know who else was confident?
I couldn't resist
Hitler.
it.
And look how he ended up. Dead. With syphilis.
He had syphilis?
True.
I did not know. But yeah, like I was saying, like just the overall dialogue in this game is just absolutely fantastic, and the fact that they managed to create a spooky atmosphere whilst having like the dialogue and the relationships be quite enjoyable is great. The only thing that I would nitpick about the characters and the relationship is like some of it feels very extreme, like with regards to like Ren, like not Ren, like I was thinking of Ren with regards to like Clarissa, like she's very obviously supposed to be the character that you dislike, and I feel like that's almost meant to be because you're not really supposed to care
Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and
as
vice
much
versa
about
is
her
waves.
because of the fact that she's the one who ends up getting possessed. Like she's, you know, I feel like it would almost have been slightly more effective if she had actually been more likable. And again, I understand the reasons behind it, but I think the impact of her being possessed would have potentially been more impactful if we really liked her, because she'd been like, oh no, like we have to save her, we have to do this. Whereas like some of the dialogue on this is like, well, you know, it's Clarissa, let's just fuck her, let's just leave, sort of thing. But yeah, Anna and I frequently conducted tests at what was once the East Barracks here during the brutal winter of 51. Waves of any kind, radio, nuclear, electromagnetic, seemed able to pass through all existences under certain circumstances, which explained our ability to get communiques sent from them. This might also justify the frequency of hearing one of the Kanaloa's electrician's call signs, Calvin Gilbert, come echoing through the cave relays. On April 4th, 1952, we would attempt to reverse the manifest breakdown and bring the soldiers back. I'm guessing that that did not quite go to plan. Have I got... No, so I've got 2 more of the anomalies to find. I think I've gone through most of the areas at this point, but I'm not sure. Actually, let's have a quick look. Okay, so there's one building there that I don't know if we went into, which might have something. Also, there might be actually something in the cave. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I think this is the way that we're supposed to go. Maybe. I don't know. I might be wrong. Oh, yes, this is where the ghost ball was. Our very first time loop, I think it was, actually. Right, it's just like... That just looks really cool to me. Like... I think the thing that I really appreciate about this as well is just like the artwork, like the art style as well is just very, like, I love it. I think the art style in this is fantastic. Just like the mixture, like it's, I don't know what type of paint it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know if it's meant to be like like acrylic or watercolors or whatever. But like, I don't know, it just works. It just works. It's so good. And and then having like everything else is obviously 2D, but you have things layered, and then having the characters walking around being 3D. I mean, it's I would definitely say it's more obvious in the second game that the characters are 3D, because I do feel like they stand out a bit more. But yeah, in this, it's definitely it's just such a
Now the station's up at the top of the hill.
Unique art style as well.
I hope this works.
Like as soon as I saw, is it After Party? I think it was. As soon as I saw After Party, like the trailer for it and everything, like I knew straight away. I was like, that's this developer. I can't remember. Oh god, what's the name of the developer? I can't remember off the top of my head. I have a bad memory. But yeah, I knew. I was like, oh yeah, it's those guys, the ones who did Oxenfree. And yeah, it is just such a cool look that they went with. Right, so there's nothing here. Let's see. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So apologies if I do. I just want to see if she's going to give a hint.
People lose their names and give them to Golf, Romeo, Alpha, Victor,
The small graveyard. Okay, I got it. The small graveyard, the really, really little graveyard, which I think was down here, I want to say. Again, it's been a week. Don't judge me if I'm wrong. Aha!
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
My belief, bolstered by Anna's and my research conducted largely at the Catbird station where interruptions were rare, is that the men and the women of the USS Kanaloa were separated from our dimensional existence by the implosion of the submarine's nuclear reactor. I identified one passenger, Henry, by his call sign, and his confused diction and reliance on game logic says to me that their emotional states, if not mental states, had been reduced to that of children, a thought I cling to when I envision Anna's demise. I mean, the thing is, like, obviously saying that their emotional states and stuff had been reduced to children, like, I get that she got some comfort from that, but I mean, children are like, they're not dumb. Like, they'll still be going through some shit. So we have to go up, don't we? So I want to very quickly go down here and just check that I've not missed anything else down and to the right. But yeah, like oh god. Oh, that was already done. Okay. Sorry, I just got a calendar notification. Oh shit, it's just like stuck on my screen. I thought I put... Oh, yeah. But oh, I've lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah. But yeah, like kids still know things and they still notice stuff. Like I don't understand. Like obviously, if like she said that they've been reduced to being short, but like if they're suffering, there's like children still suffer. So just because their mental state has been reduced to that of children doesn't mean that they're not still going through some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that might be me looking a little bit too far into that, but yeah, like she might just mean that, you know, they see it all as a game rather than, you know, like the fact that he's like communicating with her through interdimensional stuff. It's like, no, this is fun, you know, we're having a ball doing this stuff. We went up and in here, didn't we? Yes, so we need to go up here now.
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yeah.
God, we're in another loop-de-loo. They always come at the most appropriate times, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Thanks for the update. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also hope that.
Okay, so this... Didn't we get jump scared in here last time? So I doubt that they're going to have anything in here. Okay. So, typically, I'm now going to have to go down to the places I literally just walked around, I think. Can we go over the bridge? Is there anything over the bridge? I think I just saw Ren. Yeah, I see Ren. Okay. Is that Ren?
Ren!
Yes.
Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
Nona, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like bunny ears dead, not dead, because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here.
Alex.
I think it's all...
I'm sorry, Nona.
I think it's just an illusion. I think it's all just meant to mentally break them, to be honest.
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done.
I know you're not Jonas, so there's no use in pretending.
Soon it won't be a pretense. It'll be an absolute. Alex, we know you're in charge and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
A proposition? Like what?
It's already over with Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly, without fuss. You won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only really need...
I don't get it. Why do you even need my permission if you have her already?
Don't misunderstand. We don't need anything from you except what we can willingly take. We're merely offering you an arrangement that would leave both parties satisfied. Well, somewhat satisfied. Your friends would be fine.
Oh, forget it. No deal. Everyone is coming home with me.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't provide you all the rules.
I mean, the other thing to take into account is that they are talking through Jonas as well. Like, they're not using the radio to communicate through him. Because initially, when they were doing that, it was all radio communication. Oh god, the light's gone off in here. Ooh. Hey Jess, what did the main character's brother drown in? I think he drowned on the island. So I think it was here. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if they ever explain exactly where, because she basically said that she wanted to go for one last swim with him.
Water, slappy slap slap.
Ah. I thought you were genuinely asking me a question. I've like nearly run out of water as well, but thank you for the hydrate. But yes, he did in fact drown in water of some kind. Actually, we don't know. Maybe he didn't drown in water. They never clarify that. Oh, I see Nona up there. They never specifically say he drowned in water. They could have been swimming in anything. I was and wasn't at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, obviously the implication is that it was here because we went to the beach with him, but Clarissa was there as well. So I think that was like a separate occasion because obviously Clarissa would have blamed herself as well as Alex if that was the case, I think.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
It's okay, Nona. You didn't do anything wrong. I know it's not your fault. Of course, it's not your fault.
I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry.
Fine. Sorry, I know I interrupted her dialogue then, but this ain't real. You're fine. It's all good. But I mean, she likes him. So at least there's that.
The station's up at the top of the...
It was a time loop.
That was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
You were possessed. And for the longest time, I think that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I know. I can kind of remember that part.
But yeah, like I was saying, the big... Oh.
Anyone there?
What? Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
Anybody? Jonas?
How are they, like, doing
Jonas? Punch Alex if you can
Beats
hear
me. I mean, there has to be like a switch on their end or something
Seriously,
to control
right
the talk
Jonas,
box.
don't listen. We're all set here for the,
you know what I
the
mean?
thing?
The thing with the
machinery beacon
the
hub
stuff.
or whatever we're
Yeah. Let me. Oh, okay, I've already done that one. I'm getting there. Just give me a chance, yeah?
Actually wasted. Like I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like dealing with stuff.
Right, okay,
We
so...
had to deal with stuff.
We had to deal with stuff.
The, when I almost kind of slipped and fell off the bridge.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was this.
It was psychotic to watch.
Right, come on.
Almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my
Come on, because they're not going to stop talking.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was like... It was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay, so I need to go...
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut
Right, okay, so I need to go that.
Okay, just...
Carry on going, I guess? No?
I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we
Yeah,
can do
I'm
this stuff.
getting there. This freaking thing is confusing, okay?
Okay, over.
Over now.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over is good enough.
Ah, there we go. You have to be so precise with that. Right. Hang on, is it no, there's no, okay.
Hello, we're here. We made it. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Edward Island's emergency. How may I
Now
help
is
you?
not the time for
If you're
jokes,
being
Ren.
sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come
Alex,
into my
this is
house,
not the
they
time for
shit on
joking.
My cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well, first...
Can everyone just shut up?
Mhm.
You can play dress-up phone time when you get home.
Yeah, I guess he's
Jonas is me.
Okay, all right, fine.
Jonas is me. That's why I like him, I think.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Great. Okay, we'll meet you there.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
Yeah, I think he's me. I think that's why I'm like, yeah, I like him. I prefer him over Ren. It's because he's me. Like, stop. This is not a good situation. Stop making jokes. Why are you talking about mittens and poltergeists? We just need to get out of here. Right, so we're missing 2 anomalies, and how many of the letters have we got so far? So we're missing 2 letters. So now that makes me nervous because I'm like, are they gonna be out in the world and I've just missed them? Because I've not really been paying a huge amount of attention to the radio side of things. Or are they going to be in the thing, the bomb shelter? You missed, you would have missed 3 if not for me. That is very true. That is very true. Like, it's funny because, like, I remember when I used to obviously watch, like, streamers more frequently, and or, like, just people playing video games when they were, like, recording or something. And it's always one of those things where you're like, how can they miss these things? And then I literally walked over something that is shiny and also literally says Adler's letter above it when you walk over it, and I still somehow missed it. I mean, I could blame the fact that I do have a big light in my eyes, so, you know, I struggle to see very clearly because of that, maybe. That's not quite... That's not quite how it works.
Mr. Jordan.
Oh.
We have him reborn.
Oh no, come on, Jonas, don't turn freaky now.
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that.
Why is there a bookcase here?
I think it's like reset.
Are you okay now, really?
Yeah, I think. It's just, look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, like, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say this?
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all. I'm just glad we met.
He's such a sweetheart.
Okay, so there, it's out in the open, we're both glad.
Okay, good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine,
I want to go back, because there's 2...
You don't have to put it like, it would have been whatever to live together.
Because there was 2
We are
routes.
gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
All right.
I do really like... I just want to see if I go up, if there's a thing. Excuse. But yeah, I really... I know that, like, Alex and Jonas are definitely supposed to be sort of like the main characters in this. Obviously, you do have Ren and you do have Nona, but, like, you don't see them anywhere near as much as obviously you spend time with Jonas and Alex. And I really love how their relationship changes throughout the game. Like, obviously, they were basically strangers who were kind of, like, a bit unsure of each other at the beginning, and seeing how they're, like... Seeing how they changed to being, like... Obviously, in this context, they're saying it would have been nice, but, like, it's interesting to see how they've gone from being kind of uncertain to, you know what, I really wish that I could have been, like, we could have been siblings together, sort of thing. Hello, I don't know if I want to read your username in case it's like, it becomes a clip, but hi, welcome to stream. I hope you're having a good day. I feel like that's the perfect way of, like... Someone be like, haha, you admitted that you're not sexy, which I know full well, but still. But yeah, welcome to stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We are currently playing Oxenfree. And I'm just trying to find the anomalies. I'm just trying to find the anomalies and the letters at the moment. Not that I ever can decipher what... Ooh. That's quite sinister. Is this one of the anomalies? Oh, it's 90.2. Okay.
Talk to me. Tell me, Jesus.
God, that was freaking eerie. I do not remember hearing that before. And I watched someone play this. There we go. Jess, you're so lucky I wasn't ready to clip you today.
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass.
To be fair, I didn't say it. I could have said it, but I didn't.
William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest, killed himself today after what his wife describes as a years-long battle with depression. His body was found hanging from a tree in the...
It's interesting. Some of these are really interesting.
It'll be good having somebody else here to watch after the grounds, Bill.
I was at Park Warden in Grants Pass, so this'll be old hat to me.
William Marshall, a local park ranger working in Edwards Forest, killed himself today after what his wife described as...
So, was he supposed to be the new... Was he the new ranger? Like, part of this makes me wonder, like, how much influence they had, like, the radio ghosts, like, the crew of the Kanaloa had outside of tonight. Because obviously we know that Maggie Adler tried to control... Ooh!
Jesus, what are you doing jumping across that?
I don't know. I just did it.
There's like another way down here.
I've been here before.
Okay, we'll take that.
We used to skip
We'll
across
take
there
that
as
as the
kids. It's
answer.
fine.
We were a bunch of psychos to ever try that, but good to know.
There's stuff here. Was this stuff here before? I don't remember this stuff. Can I do anything with you? I wanna... Why is there a desk here? Okay, let's go down, because going across feels like stuff. Oh, actually, I should probably... Let's check the... Let's check the...
A fallen tango, Romeo.
A fallen
Echo,
tree.
Echo.
Okay. Right, is there anything down here? Let's have a look. Knowing my luck, I'll probably be going the correct way. As in, like, the way that progresses the story versus the way that I want to go, which is the way that the things are. Oh, tree! Fallen tree! There we go, I see it, shiny.
I guess Maggie was the one who had this place turned into a park.
After the fort closed, I used the considerable resources from my father's endowment to buy up most of the land or influence government officials to declare that which I could not buy protected. I have not been entirely successful and have watched in horror as the small tourist industry has precariously sprung upon this cursed island. Even the family of one of the sailors who died, Calvin Gilbert, set up a restaurant to cater to inquisitive out-of-towners. I can promise this, though, the museum will never happen, and the beach and the caves will be boarded up. I've played Oxenfree and it's not that good, you know. I enjoy Oxenfree. Like, I feel like... I mean, obviously, I think it just depends on kind of how you look at it in terms of the type of game it is. And I think it also depends on what sort of games you enjoy as well. I feel... Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that. I've got one more anomaly to find. Because... Obviously, for people who prefer games that have more of a kind of action sequence to them, or they prefer things that are maybe a bit more fast-paced, this obviously wouldn't be the type of game for you. But if you like kind of narrative-driven stuff, with, you know, like a few puzzles and stuff in there, I think it's quite a solid thing. Don't say that around her because she has two things, law and talking a lot. And well, I mean, to be fair, I need to talk a lot. I stream.
I think this
Weird chair.
Stuff is getting pulled in from like their time or something.
Probably.
This is so weird.
But
yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna go back. I want to see if there's another anomaly. I feel like I've missed an anomaly, and it's probably down in that bit that I didn't walk around. But yeah, I think the thing with this game is, like I said, you need to be into more narrative games, because I mean you do. It is basically you walk around and find stuff, but there's a very big difference between this and, like, I won't say too much because I am doing a video on a game that at the moment I'm trying to do like a review video on a different game, but a game that had like a similar not design or concept or anything like that, but in the sense of like it was more narrative and there was obviously a lot of walking to it, like obviously walking around, exploring and finding things. That was a key thing in that game, but the difference is, oh, okay, it's just this bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There was no point going this way. But there are noticeable differences between games that do it well and games that do it poorly. And I feel like this is a game that does it well because you've got really good dialogue. I think you have characters that are maybe not always likable, but you know, you have characters that you do kind of like enjoy. I enjoy listening to the dialogue. Like I like the banter. Some of it's funny. I like the choices actually have consequences. There are a lot of I mean, like the game that I played recently that I'm doing the review on, that game has only one ending, and the choices you were given throughout the game felt more illusionary because of that, because your choices didn't really affect the outcome of the story, which is again something that you do get with this particular game. But yeah, like I said, I think it just heavily depends on what your type of game is, and I feel like this is definitely more for someone who wants something that has a bit of a spook to it, but it isn't like proper like overwhelmingly scary or anything like that. 5 a.m.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
way
one
past
thing,
my
and
bedtime.
I promise it'd be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Oh, this is gonna be
concert?
Michael.
It wasn't. You can't call it a concert. It was like an all-day, all-night like festival with tents and like 100 bands.
I don't care if it had 1,000,000 bands, Alex. Ashley had stolen her mom's car to go.
I'll reply in a second to
You
Keto.
didn't know that, which, whatever, but you still knew Mom and Dad had barred you from going. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
It'll be the last time, but maybe not for the reasons you think.
I don't really care about the reasons, just for my own sanity, don't do it anymore.
Okay, Michael.
Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, like, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something.
Wow, big man on campus. I don't know why I said that.
I don't want to walk and accidentally make their dialogue go longer because I do want to answer.
I'm just letting you know, so...
Your messages.
I don't know why, I just wanted to tell you. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project? They still make you do like work with.
I think this is potentially meant to be the last time that they're together.
Civics, you know?
Actually, no. Oh no, maybe not.
I don't know. And I mean,
I think there might be some other flashbacks later on. Actually,
I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
Yeah, no, I'd miss you too. It's just that everybody here knows me, you know? I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once?
Oh yeah, because he was meant to be like
yourself,
the,
who cares what they think? You're gonna,
you know, like the straight A, captain the football team, like,
Yes, I will.
yeah,
Let's
like
head
the
back before
most
Terrence
well-known,
Francis here.
best
You know, when we saw Uncle
student,
Pete
best
last month, I wanted to
teenager
ask him,
kind
'cause
of guy.
He got out moving to New York, and I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
Oh, God, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Huh, that's actually... that's not bad.
I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Stop it.
Oh, I probably could have just carried on walking then. Just what's the game called and have you played it in stream? I have not played it in stream. I don't know if I will. I'm kind of... I'm trying to do things in a specific order now with certain games. Certain games I'm just going to try and do videos on. But if you guys are like interested in it enough, then I might do them on stream. But it's a game called The Bookwalker.
I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think
And if you're in the Discord at all, I've actually got the thumbnails posted in the Discord, and it'd be really helpful actually if you could vote. I've got like a straw poll in there if you could vote on which ones you prefer out of the two. Just your amazing person, I think you've got a new subscriber here. Oh, thank you, that's really, really sweet of you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to subscribe, that's fantastic. So at the moment I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. I was trying to up the amount that I stream, but I am trying actually to see if I can try and do some video content, because I want to explore it a little bit more and try and do like multiple things on the channel, not just the streams. I'm gonna see how it goes. It might stress me out, so I might stop. but otherwise, yeah, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
No, I just always do the poster. I mean, you get the.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
But Ren, wait, seriously. In AP English, all you had to do was make a fake book cover poster at the end of the semester?
Yeah, but the trick is you have to claim you're a kinesthetic learner.
Perfect, Kiso,
I have
thank
to make
you.
something with my hands, teacher, or...
That's good. You got moxie. I'll have to do that next year.
Well, I don't know. I kind of maybe ruined it for the rest of you since I used that excuse in like 5 classes already.
I missed what the thing was. I was just like, oh, I need to answer quick.
Just something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke. I don't know if it was the ghost or whatever, but...
Is now really the time to be having this conversation?
No, I don't know.
Well, I tried. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done, man. This night has been awful non-stop. It was a lot to juggle.
I know. I don't know why I'm even saying this now.
Yeah, exactly, Ren. This is genuinely the worst time to be having this conversation.
I don't know. In case things go bad and...
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All right, let's take it.
Alex, get in here.
I think that's the thing, like when I watched a playthrough of this initially, because again, this was a very long time ago, I watched a playthrough of this game.
So convoluted. So
This is the first time I've actually played it myself, though. But, like, I liked Ren initially. But, oh my god, is he a pain in the butt?
We'll be back.
Oh, I know.
I can't remember how long, like, how old this game is. I can't remember when it first came out. But, like, as a now woman in her 30s, oh my god, if I had to deal with him in terms of, like, if I was in this situation, I would be so angry. I would get so angry and so frustrated with him.
Okay, alright.
So him being like, oh, something broke. Yeah, something broke, you nuisance.
I am coming with you, you know.
Yeah.
I just want a cuddle. Right, so I am still missing an anomaly. And how many letters? I am missing a letter. Oh my god, I'm missing a letter. I'm missing an anomaly. Oh. Jess, carry on, please. Oh my god, it's 10:30. Jesus Christ. I don't know how much is actually left of this. Okay, right. Let me see. Hang on a second. I am gonna do the cheeky looking up of locations of things. Because if you guys want me to finish this game tonight, which I'm more than willing to attempt to, because I don't think there's a huge amount left, if I remember rightly. Then I need to not be like wandering around for freaking ages trying to find this shit. So in terms of letters, let's have a look. So we are missing the 3rd letter at the moment. The foot of the lighthouse, I think we got that one. Foot of the tower, I vaguely remember getting. Hardened Tower. Did we get the one at Hardened Tower? That might be the one. Okay, so let's quickly... I know I just gave you a hug, but I will be back. They could be like, where's she going? What is she doing? I don't like cliffhangers. Aren't you playing through this? So technically it wouldn't be a cliffhanger for you because you would just be able to carry on doing it. But yeah, I just want to quickly... Like I said, if I'm going to try and finish this... What day is it today? Oh god, it's Tuesday, so I've got school run tomorrow. I will try. If it gets too late, I might have to pause it until next week. But no, I just want to get the stuff. But like I said, I don't think there's a huge amount left of the game, so we shall see. Right, Com Tower. It did say letter 3. Oh wow, we all look so happy and so cheerful. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the game for free. When did you get it for free? Because they had like a big discount on Steam for both games, I think it was, and so I ended up doing that. I just got both games together. I can't remember what the discount was, but there was definitely something. But yeah, so it said letter 3. We walked up here, so I have a sneaking suspicion that I won't. Like I don't see it shimmering or anything. Oh.
Oh, she was working at the tower the morning they sank.
I literally walked right past it. I was on watch duty in the tower when it happened, having just gotten back from the early leave for the reading of my father's will. For years, I childishly blamed him for this too. His one last act against me, but it was nobody's fault or decision but my own. I'm sure it was Francis Salter who sent the Canaloa's distress signal. It had been cut off. I still don't know why, and I hastily interpreted the garbled transmission as an attempt to jam radar. And so I sent back the guidebook recommendation to scout and bomb if necessary. So that is really, really important. So I'm kind of glad that I went back for that. Netflix is letting you play 1 and 2 for free, but it won't let me get 2. Oh, interesting. I did actually find that really interesting. The fact that so the first game was published by the developer, but the second game has been published by Netflix, which I thought was really, really interesting. I didn't realize that Netflix was kind of like getting into the game sphere, I guess. So yeah, so that was quite interesting when I noticed that when I was looking on Steam. Right, okay, so let's have a look. I want to see now where the last anomaly is. Anomalies. Good old IGN. Thank you for your guide. I appreciate it. Oh god, but how am I going to know which one I'm missing? I definitely got that one. I'm pretty certain I got that one. I got that one. In the command annex. In the command annex in Discovery Cliffs. Where's... Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I got that one. Okay. Top right of the bridge stand area on the path that winds above the small house. I am fairly confident I got that one as well. I think I got that one. I definitely got that one. Yeah, I got that one. I got that one. To the west of the wishing well. That might be the one, actually. Okay, so I need to go back to where the wishing well was. Jesus Christ, where was the wishing well? God damn it. So I need to go back. In the relay point area. Oh, okay. So, oh God, that's really far back. Oh, that's so far back. Across the zip line. Yeah, that's quite a way back. Can I be bothered to do that? That seems like a lot of effort. Especially if it's not actually one that I missed. It makes sense that that would be the one that I missed because it's not an area that I went to previously. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. I'll quickly. Okay. I think I can quite easily go round from this way, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think it's too much hassle. I'm probably going to regret doing this. I'm going to regret it. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm so tired. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no, no. I was about to say, I was like, wasn't there one here? But no, that was a letter. I remember now you've got the letter, but not the anomaly. I think I'd already got the anomaly, though. Oh, God, I'm going to have to check. But I'm pretty certain that the reason that I didn't do the anomaly was because I'd already gotten the letter. So, for God's sake. The reason that I didn't do the anomaly was because I'd already gotten it previously when I was here last. But now you saying that has got me nervous. I've got to go double check. But I'm pretty certain that I'd already done it. I think it's down this way, isn't it? I'm probably misremembering. Oh God, I should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm going such a long freaking way around. I think you got the one at the top of the hill thing, maybe, not sure. Yeah, I got the one at the top of the hill. Is it this? I want to go this way, I think. Oh God, do I want to go this way? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I remember going right to the top of the hill and getting it from there. Oh no, is it down here? I think it's out here, yeah. Come on, out. Climb out the window. Jonas is probably like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, are we back? Are we back? Maybe? Right, I'm not getting any dropped frames anymore, so I'm hoping, maybe, hopefully. Are we back? Are we here? It's working, yay! I don't quite know what happened there. I think that my OBS just started dropping frames for no reason. That is the first time I've had that experience. That wasn't fun. Yeah, my internet seemed fine, so I'm guessing it was just some weird thing going on with my OBS. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, let me know obviously if that happens again. I'll try and keep an eye out on the dropped frames, but I've got 0 dropped frames now, so hopefully whatever was going on is now sorted. But yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, I think it makes sense that the one by the relay point is probably the one that I've missed because of the fact that I have only been there once. A lot of these other areas I've been there like a few times and I've walked around a few times, so I'm more likely to notice it. But yeah, I wonder if so yeah, it would make sense that it's not that it's this one that I'm missing. So I've got a not that one. It's and funnily enough, it's literally the last one on this list. So I think it's probably like the last one for people to find. Your OBS was just having a moment, apparently. Like, I don't quite know why, but OBS is known to do that. So, oh, I've got a mouse somewhere. Yeah. No, it's literally just before you sent that message through, I was like, oh yeah, my mouse is still there. There you go. Right, okay, so just to the west. So here, you sneaky bitch. Look how difficult that is to see. Okay, right.
What was our job going to be exactly?
I'm not normally the type to do completionist stuff and like make sure that I find all the stuff. It was like one left. One left. Oh, I feel it. But I really wish they didn't. Oh, there we go. Done! Find all the hidden frequencies. Woohoo!
Teddy also registered images on objects, places, and persons on magnetic tape, taking into consideration the impossibility of...
Totally worth it. And I know exactly what that has answered all of my questions about this game. That was 100% worth the information. I now have everything that I need to understand everything that was going on in this game. I don't. I literally have no idea what that. Right. Okay. So how can I go about getting out of here? Because now I want to leave. I want to go to that place, the bomb shelter, and commune with ghosts, apparently. That seems like the brightest of ideas. The best piece of lore from the frequencies, 100%. Definitely. Definitely the bit of lore that we needed. Remember to leave a like. Thank you, Matteo. Yes, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget, leave a like. It helps with like when the stream converts into a VOD and all that fun jazz. I can tell that my brain is like slowly slipping at the moment. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my husband has actually no, I think it's only literally been since I haven't been streaming recently. My husband has recently been trying to get me to drink like a cup of coffee a day because no, we need you to be awake. And yeah, so he's been trying to get me to drink a cup of coffee because apparently coffee is like black coffee is meant to be like good for you if you have like a little bit like daily sort of thing. And I'm not much on hot drinks or anything, so it's taken a lot of persuasion, and I kind of suffer it. And I've been having it, and funnily enough, like I get to like 7 o'clock, and I find because I drink it about like 11ish, and I don't know if it's just got a really delayed effect, but I feel like ever since I've started having a little bit of coffee. That it's about 7 o'clock that my brain starts going really like wired, and then when I like, and then when it gets to about 9, that's when it shuts down. So I get like really hyped, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get stuff done. Like I feel really productive right now, and then literally by the time that I actually get to sit and be productive, it's gone. It's totally gone. But yes, I feel the lull hitting now. How about iced black coffee? See, I'm not, like, weirdly enough, I don't like cold coffee either. I mean, I don't really like coffee in general. Sorry, my nose is, hang on a second. Let me just quickly go get a tissue because my nose is, it's being intrusive. Oh, pause. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. I return. Rate her gaming chair. It's a chair from IKEA. Oh shit. Sorry, I just knocked my laptop. Yeah, it's a chair that I got like several years ago from IKEA. It is not great. It's not great. My husband's got a Herman Miller chair, which is fantastic. But yeah, we've not invested in getting me one yet because I wasn't really using my desk enough before. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like iced or hot coffee. So I basically have to get it to like a middle point and then I'm able to drink it. But even then it's so bitter that I'm just like, I have to suffer through it really. I'm not a huge fan of it either way. The only time that I really like the flavour of coffee is weirdly in chocolate. I really like coffee flavoured chocolate. But I think I could probably eat most chocolates. Caffeine is actually considered a drug. It is. I mean, it's basically, yeah, it is a drug. It's, or obviously it's energy. It's a drug is anything that alters your natural body chemistry. So yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge coffee person. It's not lukewarm. It's like just like it's really difficult to explain. It's not lukewarm coffee. It's still like hot, but not like. Right, are we back? Are we back? Maybe? My voice went really weird then? Let me just quickly... It said I had 2 OBSs open, which I'm pretty certain I don't. So, yeah? Okay. Is it working? The stream really doesn't want it to complete it. Yeah, it sounds like it apparently. But yeah, no, it's some weird. I don't know what OBS is doing because I basically did the exact same as I did last time. But this time I actually had to completely close out of OBS. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it works or continues to work for a little bit. But yeah, what were we talking? Yeah, coffee. So no, so I don't. It's not lukewarm coffee. Like I said, it still has to have like a little bit of a like. I don't know what the. Oh God, Alex. Oh my God, she's stuck. She's not. Alex. She's not moving. Oh shit. This is all going perfectly to plan. Right, let me go to the main menu. Hang on. Let me go to the main menu. I'll try and reopen it. God, please don't make it so I have to go and get the anomaly again. I will be so upset. I will say if I do get one more issue, then I might have to just accept that the Oxenfree gods do not want me to finish stream today. Oh God, where am I? Where am I? Okay, we just need to go this way, please. That's, to be fair, that's the first like bug I think I've had so far in this game. which is not bad. I mean, given how old the game is, you'd have thought that there wouldn't really be that many bugs in it anyway, but yeah. Right, go. Got it. I'm gonna be nervous every time I climb down something now. Alex wanted to stomp her feet. Is it gonna you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Okay, she's doing it. She's doing it. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. So with my coffee, like, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really like it either freaking way. I'm only doing it because we're kind of trying to do like a lifestyle change with regards to our eating habits and stuff. And one of the things is like just trying to have more like, oh God, I didn't mean to go this way either. There was no point even going down. Why? Yeah, so we're just trying to do lifestyle changes basically, and black coffee is one of the things that is, it's not like it's recommended sort of thing, but it's just sort of like one of those things that they suggest having like even just 1 cup a day, because so it's not just the caffeine that is the thing with coffee. And like I said, this is why it's specifically black coffee and not like coffee with milk or anything like that. It's basically just because of the like stuff that's in it, like the good stuff that you get that's not just caffeine. So yeah, so that's kind of part of the reason why I've been doing it. But like I said, I get this weird energy spike, and again, it might not be linked, it might be because obviously it's like a big delay, but like, yeah, around about like 6 or 7 o'clock, I suddenly start being like, oh yeah, I could do this, I could do that, and then as soon as I sit down and do it, my brain's just like, no, it's done. I've reached the lull now. Your streams are like caffeine to me. You know what? Part of the reason why I actually started streaming earlier is because when I was streaming, like afterwards, I would get like not hyped up, but like my brain just wouldn't be able to switch off. And that was genuinely part of the reason why I am going the right way, aren't I? It is in Epiphany Fields. I just had a moment then where I was like, oh my God, I'm going the wrong way. But no, I am going the right way. Your streams are ridiculous. Thank you. You guys are being so sweet. But yeah, part of the reason that I had to start streaming earlier was because if I finished it, don't you freaking... Oh, I thought it was going to break again. Part of the reason was because I was worried that... well, no, I was like finishing at midnight, which is probably not far off what this one's going to do. And then I just couldn't sleep until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I was getting up at like 6 or 7 with my kids. And it just wasn't working. So yeah, that's why
I don't want to say anything to Ren or
I stream
Nona,
earlier.
Because I
would
I'm
get
not feeling too awesome right now.
my brain just wouldn't switch off.
It's kind of getting worse.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
What is a garbage snowman?
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard?
No clue.
Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's not one of my finest.
I'll accept it. I'll take it. Oh, we have a torch. Oh, this tape.
It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
How do we know we're not in a time loop?
Yeah, it kind of does.
It's kind of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads.
Yeah, maybe not. It's kind of sad to think about.
As a British, you should love tea. I'm about to destroy your idea of British people because I really don't like tea. You're supposed to drink tea at 5 o'clock. I do not drink tea. I can't stand tea. I tried drinking tea back when I was like early teens, I would say, but I really didn't like it. I would dip biscuits into it.
Wait,
but that was it.
Oh, damn, it's another radio wave lock thing.
No, that's not too bad. Right, let's go all the way to the beginning. thing is, you have to go so slowly with this to try and find the right one. As a British person, I fucking hate it. It genuinely, I just don't...
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of
Oh,
this
I
door,
could have just held it in the same place and just waited.
cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
We're all getting out of here, Jonas.
All getting out of here.
I will save you.
Look, we're about to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
Speaking of popcorn, we've ordered a popcorn machine. I'm so excited about it.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen.
Just random point. We ordered one today, and I'm very excited to start using it. Oh god.
Wait.
It's doing a thing.
There's like the 10th time we've
A
heard
popcorn
this song all
machine,
night.
yes, a
There's
popcorn
something
machine.
Going on with...
In my opinion, tea
Why
tastes
would
like
this
milk water.
specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect.
It's great. We've ordered like 4 kilos of
Breaking or something.
popcorn kernels as well.
I mean, it's just so crazy to keep
We
hearing
were
this,
supposed to be online children, but
tick she
still.
had. I don't know, but try and get it playing right if you can.
But yeah, no, we're because like I said, we're trying to like improve our diets, and actually popcorn is a really, really healthy snack if you just have it like without all the crap all over it. So yeah, if you just have like air popped popcorn, it's actually really good for you in terms of like fiber and stuff.
That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that. The voice, right?
I can kinda hear it.
Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right?
It's possible.
I mean, Alex has been seeing Michael, so
General realm of craziness, so I'm not gonna rule it out.
God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal?
we were told by the reflection in the mirror to let him talk to his mum.
Sure, I can
or to let him listen to her.
Yeah, because this, I don't know how to get this clearer or whatever. I just can't really get this to change or... Mom, can you...
I think even if it isn't her, it's one of those things where like, you know, you can't tell if like someone recognizes it as a family member, you wouldn't be able to tell them not to listen to it. Is that it? Is it on loop? I'll let it play a little bit longer, but I don't know if we're supposed to be doing something. I have a popcorn machine, an ice machine, and a cotton candy machine. I also got another really cool gadget today, which I'm as an adult, this is exciting to me. To others, it may not be. I got a flour mill, so it's like an electric. So like, you know, you have windmills that ground flour and stuff. I'm gonna. Is he supposed like? Should I just leave him? Am I just meant to be sacrificing myself right now?
Come on, Jonas, let's just get in the cave and remember why we're here, okay?
Can't you just help me out with this, please?
Oh, I'm a moron. I'm a moron.
Just come over here and do your thing.
Sorry, Jonas. I didn't realize. But yeah, I bought an electric flour mill, so I basically now get wheat grain that I can actually use and grind up into flour. It's great because I've mentioned this before. I've started making sourdough bread again. So that's kind of like the next progression. If it were by Jess, we would be here for listening. I didn't realize that he wanted me to do the freaking radio. He could have just said, I mean, he did kind of hint at it, I guess. Oh, of course, it's right at the end.
Mom? Whoa.
Oh.
Jonas, wait! Jonas, where did you go? Come back.
Maybe he's with his mum, like you were with Michael. It still feels really weird saying, like you were, like, saying, because my husband's name is Michael. So, I don't know why, but it feels very strange saying, saying my husband's name in this context. Jonas is in my basement. I don't have a basement. We don't really have basements in the UK.
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave. Not in whole.
And why use my friends? Why are you switching with them? Why are you doing this?
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a heart in it?
It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms. Worse than
dying the first time.
No, of course not. But you have to, no matter how hard it is.
No, we don't have to.
Oh, I didn't realise that was what the implication of that sentence was. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Child, wait your turn.
Okay, so is this where we need to tune in? Is this the source? I think this is the source. I mean, there is a triangle kind of floating up there that looks like it's ready to be radioed. I feel like you have to be really... Oh, there we go. You have to be quite precise with that one. Oh god, where am I going with this? Oh. Oh god, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good.
Why isn't this, like, connecting?
This doesn't look good.
Where am I?
Oh, I think I vaguely remember this bit.
God.
Maybe. Are we at, like, the bottom of the ocean? Oh, okay, we can walk, yeah.
Hello? Somebody
Yep.
there? Guess not.
Yeah, this genuinely freaks me out.
You've come to close the hole, right, Dad? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Yeah, I've come to close the hole. I've come to do what Maggie Adler tried to do 50 years ago, all right?
Okay, well, it didn't work then. Why would it work now? God, you're so spoiled.
You don't even know the cost of things. Closing the hole with your stupid toy.
We'll spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us, again and again.
Well, it'd be an alright way to go if it meant saving some people you care about.
One last chance.
You don't have
to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
the girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us.
What? No way. I'm not just gonna abandon Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
So, I
Who do you think we are?
think...
Do you think we wanted to be thrown away?
Like
Oh, I
some
see
faulty
Nona.
appliance? We won't let it end like that.
They didn't know it was you. Nobody, barely anybody knew it wasn't just Maggie's fault or their fault. It was a catastrophic event.
Catastrophic events? You make it sound... faded?
I mean, that's how stuff works. You said it yourself, yourselves, that everything will happen again and again in the exact same way.
Not this time. We can feel this.
But yeah, what I was saying is I wonder if this is the ending
But you have to know why that everyone chose to forget about
that
us. Everyone just shuttered us away.
Maggie
Oxenfree II is based
help
from.
you. It was all she did was try and figure out what had happened.
We've watched her in every timeline, watched her try and understand. Out of guilt, maybe.
I know there was a crewman on that submarine named Calvin, and to you, to all of you, they didn't forget, okay? They didn't throw you away.
Calvin. Was our name ever...
Calvin? Calvin.
I almost remember.
My
name?
You were people once. Don't lose that part of you to be this.
It's
my name.
I think the ghost is having an existential crisis.
It's hard to remember certain things. Our faces went a while ago, then our names.
Names. Our names. But our anger.
Our anger is... We're afraid all we have left. It's kind of the last stitch.
That's not all you have. You know that's not all you have.
Scrap it.
Keep it, Lita. We'll keep ours. Maggie has, will have this friend, and you sort of remind us of her.
Strange
girl. Odd-tempered.
I wonder if they're talking about Anna.
with the time you have left, child, and take notice of what you choose to.
Okay, that doesn't help me. What time does that mean?
Jonas, where are you? Okay, this is
hang
gonna be
on.
fine. Just work through it.
I forgot my reflection. Oh.
Tell Michael to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. But Michael's dead. How could
I remember this bit now. So this is now. So this is our opportunity to tell other players what to do in their playthroughs.
There? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. When the time comes, let Jonas talk to his
But
mom.
obviously we don't know what the right choices are because we don't know what the ending's going to be. We don't know how this is going, how this is panned out exactly.
Is this possible? What's going on? Well, that could have gone better. Right. Time loop. Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
Again, we don't know how that ended either. I think this is actually where we find out how it ends with Michael. It's our bedroom. It's fine if they needed to leave. Let's have a look. I'm really curious what ending we got. I remember like bits and pieces of the endings, but not a huge amount.
Hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Are you back? Are we back now, or?
Yeah, I'm back. I was only gonna be at Terry's house for the game. I've been, like, struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have, like, a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Sure, yeah. Give it a theme.
I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What is it? Don't want to go? Like, are you thinking of another school, or?
Nah, it'd be that school.
Taquito is always here.
It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
I'm listening. Come on, I'm not gonna judge.
No, really, I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, you know?
Oh, wow, that's exciting. This is like a huge deal, like the Boxcar Children version of getting married or something.
It's kind of a big deal, I guess. It'll be a lot harder to break up, so there's some level of vow there. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
God, it's hard for me to say since I love you, of course, but you should do it. Totally. Even if it explodes in a nuclear war-style breakup, you'll regret never trying.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Exactly.
That means a lot. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them. It feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Michael, what's this for? What are you doing?
This is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing.
Oh god, it's so
that's
sad.
It.
Ah,
I love you.
So sad. That's the thing that I appreciate about this game is that it just has these underlying elements to them.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, you have the humor.
Hey, she's waking up.
Is she alright?
But there's like a serious undertone to it as well.
Is everyone doing alright? Still, yourselves?
Yeah, I think we're all accounted for, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, my arm fell asleep.
Jonas carried you here.
Yeah, okay. The important thing is, whatever you did in the cave, it worked. The tear, the hole, it's fixed.
So did we help?
We're going home.
Was it beneficial to have Jonas not there?
Yeah, it's important to note that.
Jonas, what happened to you in the shelter? I just saw you disappear. I didn't know what to think.
What happened?
I thought I heard my mom. And when we tried to tune into this signal, I don't know what it looked like from your end, but it was like I'd fallen into a memory with my dad. I don't know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have set us off course or whatever.
Were they dreams? Or at least, do you think they were dreams?
Because obviously both of them experienced it. It's like they were going through memories.
Apart from myself, if that makes sense. Like I'm walking in sand or whatever. It felt real.
No, I had those too. Did anyone else? I'm sorry, but did anyone have dreams or whatever about the past when they were, taken during the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
Just the one, I think.
What was yours?
It was my dad. It was a night where I don't even remember why she was mad at me. Probably something I said to our mom, but I don't know why that who cares night would visit.
I wouldn't put much thought into it, Clarissa. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
Maybe it's... I don't know, maybe it's like what
Why
matters
does
to
they
us
say
showed up
she?
or something.
The universe doesn't care about what matters to us.
Then it doesn't matter anyway.
No, I guess it doesn't.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Like, go on a freaking book tour, but...
Let's make a pact to
I don't think it's a good idea to tell
ours.
anyone.
It's only our thing.
I don't think it's a good idea to tell anyone about this.
Yeah.
Like...
I don't know, like it or not, we've had a shared thing now.
It doesn't seem like a good
Shared
idea.
insane thing that I don't think we'll get reset once, like, graduation hits or something.
Is this... Ren, didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you!
Now let's go to link to the second one so we can carry on with number 2.
Just
We will be carrying on with number 2, but probably not today.
We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom. I am definitely skipping this one. I'm deferring the crown to that wheelchair girl.
Are you going, Alex?
Are we supposed to still spike the punch or just bring in flasks?
Maybe. I don't know. If the urge strikes to cut
I like the fact that they're
janitor who
now
leers
just
all the
talking
time.
about
Come
prom.
on, come with me and Nona. We'll go dress shopping. It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes.
She's
and
being
there's no
nice
rich
to
guy.
us.
Sounds great. Yeah, I mean,
She sounds
I guess
nice
I should
now.
Spiffy up once in my life.
All right, just don't say phrases like that while we're out, and we'll be solid.
All right, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god.
The last
Come on.
picture.
Nona.
Yeah, I guess we should. Tonight's been...
It has been a
noteworthy.
rough night.
Noteworthy. That is a way to say it.
Yeah, I'd probably say it another way.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... yeah, just here.
Like, look.
Oh, there.
I'll just, like, this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any, but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everyone.
All right, shut up.
Cheese.
Interesting.
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house. And when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in
I
California.
kept him and
He was
Nona
my
from
best friend,
dating.
but I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
You and 37% of players kept Ren and Nona from dating. How did I manage that? How did I do it?
Is going to some ballet academy somewhere, but I
I
kind
mean,
of
he
fell out
was
of
a
touch with her,
bit
to
of a
be
dick
honest.
anyway. Actually, no, he was
Clarissa
alright.
left to study English literature. She was thinking of dropping out, but is keeping at it for now. We talk sometimes. Rarely, but sometimes. I hear she's scared of the ocean now.
Fair.
And she got a dog too, if you care.
You and 53% of players made up with Clarissa. Look how many options there are, though.
Jonas was the first to introduce me as his sister.
He's
You
my
know, without the step part
stepbrother.
in front of it. And it was weird at first, but it's the truth. He's my brother. He goes to school in town, and we see each other a lot.
You and 60% of players bonded with your new stepbrother Jonas. But yeah, there's 4 options there, which is interesting.
Funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day, and then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters. I left town to go to school. Undeclared. I need time to figure out what I want, I guess. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing, and I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Complete the story. This house is clear. We did it! We did it! In 2 streams, no less. I was expecting this one to take 3. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit, just in case it's copyright. But yeah, I was expecting it to take 3 streams. Because I was, well, to be fair, I was planning on doing 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, because I think this is meant to take roughly 6 hours. But yeah, congrats, Jess, you did it. It's a time loop. That it is. And I think that is kind of heavily implied in the conversation that you have with the ghosts towards the end, where they say to you like, oh, like you're saying it like it's fated to happen. So I kind of feel like it's like, I don't know, I think that that's what they're kind of implying, that no matter what, they're fated to be stuck here, basically. And whilst it looks like they left, like, let them free, I don't, you know, but again, I mean, the question is it the ghosts doing that, or do they have no control necessarily of the time loops? Obviously they do have some level of control, but did they, because it made it seem like they let her go. So I don't know. I can't remember like what the other endings are. I know there's one ending where Michael comes back. So on that boat at the end, Michael is there. So our brother, which instantly is like a hang on a second sort of moment. Wasn't your goal to get them dating? It was. It's yeah, funnily enough, it was, and that didn't go to plan at all. So yeah, that didn't quite go. I genuinely think I know when it might have been, because in the first stream I got sidetracked because the streamer that I mod for, he came into my chat and he was talking to me about RuneScape. We've recently been going through a little bit of an obsessive phase with RuneScape, and so yeah, so he was like chatting about it because he'd found like some money making scheme or something, and I was distracted, and instead of telling Nona to go to the comms tower, I think I told her where Clarissa was. So she ended up going to the military base, then she went to the beach, and then she went to obviously the comms tower or whatever. And I think that in that time, it's 2022. Oh, 2022 Netflix. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing Netflix only bought into it maybe in 2022. But yeah, so I think that might have been one of the like points where I missed them having interactions enough for them to, you know, like blossom. I guess is the right way of saying it. But yeah. So, but I really enjoy, like I said, I've watched people play this a couple of times, and I still really enjoy the story. And even playing it, I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed like the exploration. I enjoyed finding stuff, obviously finding the little bits of lore that were hidden throughout. Yeah, the anomalies were confusing, and like I said, I think the anomalies were specific to an ARG that they did when this game released. So for those of you who don't know, I can't remember what ARG stands for, but basically it was kind of like they had an out of game story happening. So like there was like I think there was like a web page you could go to, and then there were clues just like dropped here, there, and everywhere. And I think that like the first like, I don't know, like 20 odd people or something that solved it were able to go on this like trip somewhere. Like I can't remember what the technicalities of it were. But yeah, there was like clues dotted all over the game. There were clues dotted on web pages and tweets and videos. Like I think even the trailer had something in it, and things like there was this whole extensive thing that they did, which was fantastic for people that actually like have the patience to do that kind of thing. Like people were like deciphering Morse code messages in the radio, like because you can bring the radio up in this game and it has Morse code messages in it. And people were oh my god, my brain. Translating, there we go. We're translating that and then using it to find clues hidden elsewhere. And it was just genius, really. It was such a fun thing to kind of see people doing. But yeah, so I don't know if they did something like that for Oxenfree II. But yeah, like I said, it's not a game for everyone because it is, you know, you are literally just walking around everywhere. And like the puzzles aren't exactly like, you know, they're not complicated or anything, but the story keeps you into it, really. I'm sad that it's over, but I can't wait for number 2 to watch in your amazing streams. Well, thank you. Yeah, I will definitely be doing probably next week, actually, on Tuesday. We'll probably carry on with Oxenfree II. I think the game is meant to be slightly longer than this one, so it might be that we spend a bit, like maybe a couple more streams on that, but I'm not quite sure. But I mean, on that note, it is that time of day. It is way past my bedtime. It is 11:30. I'm normally in bed by 10. This past week I've been in bed by like 8. So maybe 3 to 4 streams. Yeah, so I mean, obviously we've already done 1, so I imagine it'll probably be like probably another 3, I think. Like, because especially because we did 3 hours in the first stream, so yeah. But yeah, again, if you did enjoy a stream, do please leave a like, as it does help when the VOD converts to when the stream converts into a VOD for engagement and all that fun jazz and everything. We will be streaming. Oh god, my thing's not working. No, that's annoying. My OBS closed and now my buttons aren't working to change things. Well, that's just rude. Hang on. There we go. I pressed the right button. So yeah, so I will be I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This week we have got more Batman Arkham Asylum on Thursday, and then on Saturday we will be carrying on with some Hollow Knight. We're like basically nearly done with Hollow Knight. But we'll probably be doing, I don't know, like Path of Pain. We might try another couple of attempts on P5. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. But otherwise, again, thank you guys for being here. Again, I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Bye!